It's recorded already. It's recorded, guys. Don't ask me for recording. It's recorded. Okay. It's custom recorded. Okay. 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 Done. Let me close everything, whatever I have on my screen. Yes. So let me share my screen. Let's start the class. Yes. Great. Awesome. Okay. All of you see here what we are going to do here. Session 1 3.0. I would like to tell you in this session what we are going to do. We will be seeing the fundamentals of your DevOps, right? This is the first thing which we will be doing today, right? At the same time, what we are going to do is we will see different types of tools today, which will help you to grab the job, right? It will set your foundation, because as you all know that the foundation is the key factor which will help us to lay our pillars, right? And what are these pillars? Each session wise you go, right? Session 1, right? Your session 2, right? Session 3, right? So similarly, all the sessions, different types of pillars we will lay with the tools, right? And with that, we will have our job offer in 2 months, right? If not 2 months, let's target at least for 4 months, right? Not more than that, right? If you are still in very, very difficult position, then let's target at least 6 months, right? All of you clear? This is how your goal should be, right? Everyone, right? Your goals should be properly set, right? In order to define like what hard work you have to do in the next 2 months. Clear, all of you? Yes or no? Yes. If you want to achieve a top product-based companies, you need to have a goal, right? Yes. That is what I need. So first of all of you on your notebook, write your goal, please. Write your goal. Let's see. My goal is to get promoted, right? So what are your goals? Please write it down in 2 lines, right? Either anything. I want you all to write your goal in your notebook and just acknowledge me that you have written. And after that, we will go to the next steps of starting this class, right? So goal setting is very important for us. This will make sure what we are trying to do from this 3.0, right? What we are trying to do and what we are going to achieve in next 2 months, in next 4 months, in next 6 months. This is the target which I will be giving to everyone. Even that target is for me also. Whatever you need, I will be doing for you all, right? Either you need the job support, I will be helping you all with extra sessions. You need your resumes to get connected with various product-based companies, HRs, I will be able to do that. And everything, whatever you ask, I will be doing that. Great. So first thing first, the goal setting is done, right? That's very beautiful of you, right? All of you have done the goal settings. Now, the next thing I would like to tell you guys, remove the notion from the mind that DevOps is just learning tools. Okay, all of you clear? DevOps is not just about learning tools. All are clear? Now, what is DevOps then? What is DevOps? Praveen, what is DevOps? Guys, why only my students are getting top product-based companies? Top product-based companies, right? If you have seen all the things, which pop up, this one. Okay, yeah, clear now, Biju? Clear, right? Yes. Now you see why only my student is getting top product-based companies and I only target product-based companies, guys. Why? Because what is that pop-up? Guys, anyone seeing the pop-up? Okay, you will see if you are trying to take the screenshots. Okay, so don't take any screenshots because it will pop up the hovering. Okay, so that you don't take any screenshots and anything. Okay, so let me tell you what is DevOps. What is DevOps, right? DevOps is a culture. No, I don't want textbook. See, guys, that is what we do. Textbook answers we don't need. That will not work anytime. We need real-time answers. Okay, got it? We need real-time answers, guys. This is what will help you job. No person will take you if you tell DevOps is a culture. No, no, no. That is a big no. Okay, great. Yes. Now let's see what is DevOps in a real-time scenario. Okay, in a real-time scenario, what is DevOps? Let's see now one by one. But before that, I would like to ask you all. I will stop the screen share. I would like to ask you all, from which places are you all from? Let's see, like because now different time zones, different people are. So yes, we have started the batch 3.0 and people are there from various countries: Hyderabad, Australia, Bangalore, UK, USA, Germany, Nagpur, Varanasi, Hyderabad, Ranchi, Warangal, Karnataka, Odisha, Pune, Gurugram, Delhi, right? Andhra Pradesh, Tiruchirappalli, right? No audio will be there, Nasik. So that is what the power of people from various places. And we have started the batch 3.0 today, where we are learning the fundamentals of DevOps, and we will be making sure that you all are getting the jobs. Even we have set the goals. We have set the goals, right, for 3.0, like what will be the plan for the next 2 months, next 4 months, next 6 months. And I want every of my students to get jobs. This is what we need from 3.0. And thank you all for showing so much love from various places. That is what Dubai is also there, people, Visakhapatnam, Bangalore, right? So yeah, thank you all. Thank you so much, right? So yes, let's see now Singapore. Yes. And I'm really happy that I can see like people are from various places, guys, right? Yes, people are from various places. Okay, now let's see what are the things actual DevOps means. What is DevOps? In my terms, in my experience, I would like to tell you my experience, right? And whatever companies I have worked in, based on that, I will be telling what is my experience, what is my insights of being a DevOps engineer, right? Now, if you see the experience and the work, which whatever I have done, these two both combinedly will be embedded to your brain, right? Embedded to your notes, whatever you can say, embedded to you. Got it? So that is where we will be cracking the jobs. Now, let me put again in the straight format, what is DevOps in the real-time terminology, and then we will see what are the other things. Now, what is DevOps? I would like to tell you all, very simple, very clear. Now, DevOps is all about leadership skills, right? Leadership skills. Why leadership skills? I'll be telling each thing in why, right? Why leadership skills you need? Because you have to make sure that you have to talk with various teams. You have to interact with various teams. You have to make sure that you deliver the things in a proper way. Whatever you are planning, you have to interact with. Yes, clear all those things. Yes. Yes. Now, let me tell you what are the other things. Now, leadership skills is one factor which will be very much important for you. The next skill is your AWS or cloud skill, right? Cloud skill. Now, people usually target either cloud or whatever I'm telling as a segments, right? But going forward, we should not do that. We should be making sure that we are delivering all the things together, right? Now, next is your monitoring skills. Right now, DevOps is not just DevOps, right? DevOps is all about all the skills which are linked together. Clear? Now, monitoring skills, very much important, very much important in today's time, right? Next comes your, can you tell what are the other things you can see? Don't tell textbook things, guys. Containers, what are the other things? No, don't tell in terms of containers, but I will tell you automation. Great. Who was that? Nadeem. Automation. Right? Automation, very much important. What else? Scripting, automations, everything comes same. What else? Configuration management, that's fine. It comes under DevOps. Security. Guys, Rakesh, beautiful. Security. This is what the beauty is, right? Leadership skills, AWS, monitoring, automation, security. What else? What else you can think of? Infrastructure, reliability. Reliability. You are missing one thing, Kubernetes and containers. right? K8s and your containers, right? And performance engineering. Performance, do you need performance or not? Do you need performance or not? Yes or no? Yes, all of you need performance, because that is where your project will be reliable, right? And at the end, I will put like DevOps. So did you see all those things? All those things. Chaos engineering, great. Now, those who don't know chaos engineering, it is a new term which is coming into market. There are other new terms also, like platform engineering, chaos engineering, testing and efficiency, right? All those things are there. Maybe I can put, still going forward, I can put your like this. I can put GitOps. I can put your support activity and troubleshooting, right? RCA, finding the root cause analysis, which we will be doing, right? All of you clear? Which we will be doing the root cause analysis, right? And what else we will be doing? What else we will be doing, guys? What else we will be doing? DevSecOps, right? Yes, I see many people are yes, any other things you see? What else? CICD will come under DevOps only, right? What else? Yes, I will be telling that. Please wait. Yes, cost optimization, great. That is one more thing. Let me put that as well. The cost optimization, right? Cost optimization. Now, that's it. Okay. Now, tell me, in this, what is the terminology which a fresher doesn't know? Except this chaos engineering, leave this. This is for a bigger terminology. We will leave this, right? What any fresher in this class or anyone, those who don't know any of this term from this following thing, GitOps. Okay, beautiful. GitOps. And what is this? What is the other? Only GitOps you don't know, everyone, right? Okay, remaining all things you know. Yes, chaos, I have put chaos also. Chaos also, leave it. And GitOps I will tell. Security in our class we will complete. RCA, okay, great. RCA you want me to tell? Okay, what are the three things you want me to tell? One is your GitOps. One is your RCA. Where is that RCA we have kept? Root cause, yes. This one. And K8s and containers, yeah. Everything I will tell you guys. But at least, do you know that term or not is what I'm asking, right? Okay, it's completely new for you. Okay, that's fine. Now you see, guys, all of you, when you are telling GitOps, right? It's basically actions will be there. Okay, actions from Git, which will help you to do the automation, basically, right? Let's say you want to build something. Now, GitOps will give you some actions, right? Based on that, we can call some function, right? So basically, it's like calling of a, let's take, I am here and I am calling Satyadeep as a person. Then who will respond to me? Satyadeep as a person will respond to me, right? Now, 𝐏𝐿𝐿 is there. If I call 𝐏𝐿𝐿, 𝐏𝐿𝐿 will respond. Not everyone will respond. So suppose, let's take GitOps has name 1, name 2, right? Name 3. If in my file I call name 2, right? It will execute the name 2 code. All of you clear? Just understand. It's like calling someone for basic understanding. Clear, all of you? Clear, all of you? Yes. Now, you asked RCA, guys. This is very important for a DevOps engineer. All of you noted down this flow chart, because next 2, 4, 6 months, our goal is next 2, 4, 6 months, we will be practicing on these things. All of you clear? Lakshmi Prasanna, Pawan, Wilson, Nambi, please note it down in your notebook. Did you understood what is DevOps today? Till now, you were telling me culture. Till now, you were telling me like DevOps is a combination of development and operations. But today you saw how many things, if we keep on adding, guys, it will keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Yes, noted in detailed map. Great. So I want everyone to maintain notebook, guys. Please, please, if you are not maintaining notebook, I will be helpless, because everything from there only we will take into your resume. Great. Now you see these things we have done. So similarly, all the things we can add, whatever you have told additionally. Now, one more thing here. In this 2, 4, 6 months, I want everyone to be dedicated. Dedicated in the sense, whatever the projects we will do, you have to complete that within week. Complete that within week. Now, please put in your notebook, right, where you have written goal. Under the goal, you put down as point number 1, right? Under the goal, whatever the goal you have set, right? Under that, write like this. Right? I should complete all projects, right? It feel like childish. It feel like baby, I'm teaching like to some baby students. No, I want everyone to be on the same platform. Even the experience, I know I have people with 10 plus years, 14 plus years of managers here. But yeah, we all are on same page. Even I will write, right? I should complete all projects in time. This is my benchmark for the batch 3.0 benchmarks. You can write like benchmarks. I should complete all projects in time in every week, right? Every week I should complete. Now, if I miss any class, live class, then I should watch recordings, right? I should watch recordings and complete the hands-on correct? Clear, all of you, right? Now, with this too, right, every week, I will be sharing the document in batch 3.0 group. This document is a different document, right? Different document from what I am sharing in the class. Are you getting how I am making your 2 months designed in a different way? Are you getting? Yes. Now you see, in class, it will be different document. Right? But in Telegram group, it will be different document. All of you clear? Now in Telegram group, every week I'll be releasing the document related to tool, right? And what you have to do, guys, you have to at least go over that, right? Now you can write it down, go over every document which is shared to you, which is shared to me. Clear, all of you? Telegram group link, please. Okay. Those who have not received, everyone would have received, right? Yes, there is a private Telegram group. Those who have signed up, right, in 3.0, you will get the confirmation email. In the confirmation email, you will find, scroll up once, what you need, this one. Okay. In the confirmation email, you will find the Telegram group link, right? If you have not found, what you can do is you can mail at singham batch3@gmail.com. Okay. All of you have written till now here. These 3 pointers, all of you written. Join. All of you have written. Yes. Clear, all of you? Clear? Okay, scroll up. DevOps chart you need. All of you see? This is the DevOps chart, which we have seen till now, right? Clear, all of you? Any questions till now, guys? Any questions? No, all clear? All clear till now? Clear? What is after security in chart? Where is security? Reliability, guys. Reliability. Okay, clear? Reliability. Clear, all of you? Great. Now, root cause analysis is very important. Now, what is RCA? RCA, root cause analysis. Suppose I am working on a task. I am just another, guys, 9:33 is the time. By 9:35 or 30, another 3-4 minutes, we will complete this and we will move to the actual topics, right? Now, RCA is root cause analysis. And whatever task you have, let's think like that. You are working as an Linux administrator, right? And there is a file in the Linux box. And I as a DevOps engineer or Linux administrator is having a thought that this file, whichever you are seeing, right, is getting deleted automatically, right? Automatically. Now, I being a DevOps engineer have to find the analysis for this why, right? Why it is getting deleted automatically. All of you clear? Why? The question why is very important. Clear, all of you? Now, when you say why my file is getting deleted, then comes your root cause analysis. So let's think like that. I will tell few pointers or few scenarios, right? What is that, Ramesh? Ramesh is telling, you are explaining what is DevOps. And again, DevOps, one part of that in chart. No, I didn't get that. What is that? Explaining DevOps. And see, this is what is DevOps according to the current market trend, right? You got it, this chart. Now, what is your question? The next question. What is your next question, Ramesh? Okay, that's fine. No, daily class will not be there, only on Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Right? Clear? IST. Now, when we ask why, that is what I'm repeating, Nirmala. When you say, when you are a Linux administrator, all of you listen to this question. You are a Linux administrator and you have a file with you, right? You have a file in the Linux system. All of you, please be attentive very much, right? Now, guys, now there is a file. Now, this file is deleted automatically every time. Every time it is deleted automatically. When you are placing the file new on the system, you are placing new file in the system, right? It is getting deleted automatically. Now, those who are experienced, I am asking to the experienced person, can you please tell me why that file is getting deleted automatically? Not for freshers, this question is. Those who feel that you are experienced, please reply with a why. Why? Okay, cron job. Everyone is telling cron job, only cron job. Only cron job you feel? What else? No space left. Okay. Script lambda function. Okay. We will write all those things, right? So when you tell why my file is getting deleted automatically, right? Is because of this pointers. Now, first is maybe some cron job is running. right? But don't freshers, just write it down as a RCA, root cause analysis, when a file is getting deleted automatically, right? Root cause analysis when a file is getting deleted automatically. Okay. Now, one can be the reason is cron job. Other can be the reason is someone is logging in and deleting purposefully, logging in and delete purposefully. Right? Clear? Now, third can be your some Lambda script. Some script is running on backend, right? What else you guys have told me? Low priority files. Let's think like that. This file is having some issues, right? And with that issues, something is happening. Cron job temp folder, okay. Expiry of old backup, okay. There is some script we have written, expiry of old backup file. Okay, so most of the things, life cycle, yes, anything can be there. Okay, so freshers, are you clear what we are talking? Systems crash? No, system crash will not come. If system is crashing, I am not able to log in into that this thing, right, in the system. Okay, purging. Okay, now all of you clear with how the analysis we are doing? Correct. Uday is correct. All of you see, this is the, in short, providing the reasons for a mistake of error. This is absolutely correct, right? RCA, providing the analysis for an error. Write it down on your notes, everyone. Yes, Archana, all of you, please see here. Yes, I got your question. See, I meant here DevOps tools. Okay, all of you see here. I meant here DevOps tools. What is DevOps? DevOps tools means all your Jenkins, your Ansible, your Maven, your Git, your Bitbucket, everything will come under here. All of you clear? Now, all of you clear now? Archana and one more person was asking this question, right? Archana, are you clear now? Got it. Ramesh is telling got it. Great. And what about Archana? Clear? Yeah. Okay, finding the solution where the error comes. Okay, clear all of you? Give me a yes if you all are clear. What about freshers? All are clear till here? These are like simple steps which we were telling. Okay, scroll down, definitely. Please see RCA. Yes, all of you clear? Yes. Kubernetes comes as tool. Why we consider separated and not under DevOps tools? See, DevOps tools are tools. If you learn Kubernetes, what you will become? You will become a Kubernetes administrator. That is separately I have put as a component. All of you clear, Archana? What is Lambda script? That's why I told you not to check this, right? Just write it down. As we go ahead, I will tell you. Okay, clear? Clear? Great. Now let's move forward to our things, right? All of you clear, right? So in the first 40 minutes, whatever we have discussed, I want everyone to be noting down in your notes. When I'm telling some star mark, you have to keep that as a star mark in your notebook. Right? Clear? All of you clear? Great. Now let's move forward to the slides and slowly we will be going. So guys, those who think that it is a bridge class, by the way, right? Bridge class. And tomorrow we will see tools installation, right? Tools installation. And from the next week, it will be the advanced plus basics class. I will not be teaching anything which feels that, okay, the student might know, right? And it will be more of a real-time scenarios, real-time projects, right? Now, this 2 sessions, the first 2 sessions will be your, the first 2 sessions will be your bridge class. All of you clear? Right? Bridge class, where I'll be telling every fundamental unit which you should be knowing going ahead in my class. Got it, all of you? Yes? Clear? Great, great. Now let's move forward, guys. Yes. After Lambda script, what is written? After Lambda script, expiry of old backup file. Okay. Some expiry, automatic expiry of the backup file will be happening, right? Maybe because of that, my file is getting deleted, right? So because of some script again, right? Okay, let's move forward. Let me introduce you all the batch 3.0, right? So all of you see, this is the batch 3.0, right? And whatever we will be learning today, it will be your fundamentals. Okay. Now, why these fundamentals are important? To bridge the gap for the next 2 sessions, right? Next, all the sessions, bridge the gap basically. All of you clear? All of you are excited to start the class? It's 9:40. I will be very much energetic till the end of the session, and I want everyone to be with the same energy. Right? Clear? Excited. Great. Great. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Okay. I got it. Now, before going into the class, I would like to make you all talk with one of the very special person today, right? He is Pranay from batch 2.0. I called him basically to make you understand how this course can help you. At the same time, he will be taking few of your questions and he will be sharing your experience also, right? So I'll be giving Pranay the unmute access. At the same time, I will be asking Pranay to come on video also, right? So I'll stop my screen share once. So Pranay, I have given you access, right? Yes. Hi, Pranay. So are you able to come on video? Pranay, you there? Okay, you are not able to come. That's fine. I will give you access. Okay, now you check, Pranay. You will be able to have the access. Okay, that's great.
Hey, hi Praveen.
Hey, hi, Pranay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay, that's great. I'm good. I'm good. And maybe everyone can start their video. If you are happy, you can come forward. I have given access to everyone, but not the mute access, right? Everyone will be mute. And if anyone wants to come on the video, you can come. Yes. So yes. Hi, Pranay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
So Pranay, tell me one thing, right? So yeah. I have met you in Bangalore meetup also. I remember.
Yes. Yeah.
When I did the first meetup, then you didn't join batch 1, right? You joined batch 2.
Batch 2.
So what was the thing like you didn't join batch 1 and you joined batch 2?
Yeah. So initially I would say like I was not able to join the batch 1 and joined batch 2. The reason was that like even though I was in the domain, like the DevOps domain, but I was particularly into just one tool, working on same thing every single day. So at some one point of time, I thought that like it would be better to just leverage myself and get my hands on and get my hands dirty through some other tools as well. So when I had that meetup in Bangalore and when I heard about that second batch is coming, without a doubt, without any hesitation, I just enrolled myself. I just logged in and I was like, Pravin is the guy who can take me and the whole community to the next level. Apart from that, like the energy, if you see from the start to the end, it will be in the same pace. Okay, guys. And why I'm saying this, because uh, probably you will not get this anywhere in the market. Okay. So till now my experience is been awesome, and I'm still make myself go through the courses back and forth wherever I feel that like I'm stuck somewhere, I'm not able to get through it. I just go back, look on the videos, and get myself revise through those concepts which I want to make it clear. So definitely it has helped me, and it is still helping me in my real-time case scenarios, and it will be helpful for you as well. So I will definitely with that conviction I can say that like it is going to be definitely helpful. So make sure you get as much as you can. uh, Definitely trouble Praveen if you want in any kind of help. And yes, you can get so much of things. So just be in sync with Praveen. Whatever he says, whatever he tells you, just follow through that, and follow it very religiously, because if you follow this, I think there is nothing else that you will be needing apart from that. So make sure that you follow through it very religiously, and it's going to be awesome. Just enjoy it, guys. Like what Praveen says, just enjoy it. Be with him. It's going to be awesome.
Great. So, Pranay, I would like to ask one more question, by the way, right? So you are working as a DevOps engineer, right? I mean, you are telling you were stick to one particular tool or one particular structure itself, and you wanted to explore various other domains. Like I gave the chart, right, just now, like DevOps, not just DevOps. We have to know all the things, right? So did it help you, like all the domains which we have charted down, like your monitoring, your security, your Kubernetes, your containers? Did all the projects help you really in
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, if I tell you, recently I did one implementation for monitoring as well, to be very honest.
Great.
So those same concepts I have applied in my real-time case scenario, and with the help of that, I was also able to get an award for that for monitoring. And that was like an EFK setup for the overall infrastructure which we developed and which we provisioned. So for that, monitoring was needed, and that was like an out-of-box solution which I was able to provide.
Great.
So definitely, it was really helpful, man.
That's awesome. So any questions to Pranay, guys? Those who think that, okay, let me ask something, because he's working and he wanted to get some more guidance, some more knowledge, and he got that. So any questions? Maybe I can see the chat. If anyone is having any sort of questions, maybe you can put it on the chat, right? Yes. So yes, I can see some questions. Is networking important for DevOps engineers, Pranay? What do you think? Pranay, you are on mute. Okay, I have unmuted you, Pranay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, I would say that it is important.
That is for sure needed, because
that is for sure.
Yeah, because networking is very much important. So Prasad is asking how much level of effort you need to complete this course of 2 months, and then probably 4 months or 6 months learning and everything.
Whatever Praveen will say, in which particular topic you must put this much of effort, you should be able to put that much. Of course, it is up to you, like how much you are stretching yourself in terms of putting the efforts, but it is completely I will say it is like an person to person, it will differ, right? So it is something that you should also be able to think in that way, that where I'm in this domain right now, or where I'm standing right now, and how much effort should do I need to put.
Okay.
So this is the first thing. And second thing, definitely make sure, like whatever Praveen is saying and telling you, like this much of effort you need to put, then definitely you should be like a nail on the head. You need to do that, and there is like no escape from that. So definitely you need to put some effort. And along with that, if you are just being following whatever the things that is being provided by Praveen, that is way more than enough. Apart from that, like hardly, you just need to go through it, and it's yeah, it's completely the effort game. You can be good
so
with
Pranay, 2 questions at once I will ask. Just give me one word answer for this. How many years of experience you have?
2.
2 years. So before joining my class, it was 1.6 or something. Maybe I can say
Yes.
1.5, right?
Yes.
Yes. And what tool you were working on? What domain specific? Like what was the stack? You were telling one stack, right? So what was that?
Only the Kubernetes.
Only Kubernetes. Okay, got it. Got it. So that was the most of the people I can see are asking that. So Pranay has 1.5 years of experience in that. Probably I can consider like 6 months person only, because the first 6 months you will be just learning the project, knowing the things. I think
Exactly.
it's just kind of a fresher, right? Certifications are very much important. Yeah, that's all. I think that's where the questions, Pranay. And thank you, Pranay, for joining, and all the
Always,
best.
man.
I think you have received the award also. That's really good, right?
Yeah.
Keep learning and just motivate others also. Thanks a lot.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all those who
All
have
the
come.
best, guys. All the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, say bye to Pranay. Thank you, Pranay.
Thank you.
Great. Bye bye. Yeah. So yes, that was Pranay, guys. Yes, and seriously, he's a really good guy, right? And people usually don't come and talk on the live, right? But yeah, he accepted request, and that's how it works, right? So yeah, let me share my screen. Those who want to keep your video off, you can go on video off. It's up to you. I don't have any concerns or issues, right? So yes, let's start our class today, right? It's already almost 9:53. Sorry for taking all your time, I think, but the main intention was something good. So let's start with the class. So guys, the core principles of DevOps. Now, as I have told you, right, DevOps chart, I have told you what you will be learning in my class. But what is the core principles of DevOps? You see, DevOps revolves around set of core principles which every fresher, every experienced, every newbie should know. Why? Because with this core principles, you design your process. You design your process. Now let's see what are the things. These principles include your collaboration, right? As I have told you, you always told me, right? You all told me like DevOps is collaboration, right? Like culture, right? You told me that it's a culture, right? Correct. Now, this PDF will be available on the website. I'll be not sharing on Telegram group. Telegram group, there are separate documents which I'll be sharing. Okay. Now let's see another 10 minutes, guys. I will not take any questions. I want to complete a little bit of these things. All of you clear, right? I will not take any questions from the chat. Okay. Now let's see what are the things going on. Now, DevOps revolves around set of core principles that guides its implementation and process. These principles include your collaboration, your automation, your continuous integration and continuous delivery, feedback and monitoring, continuous learning and continuous improvement. Now, whatever the chart we have created, right? Those are like the chart which we designed out of our experience, guys. Now you can ask me one question, Praveen, then what is these things? These are defined by DevOps itself, right? When DevOps was launched, what is DevOps actually? And this is based on the experience we have derived, and this is like your textbook thing, right? Textbook answer, right? What are the core principles, right? So collaboration, you see, guys, when I am working or when you are working in a company, right? All the collaborations we do with development teams, guys. The beauty here is when you see an application in your phone, let's take Flipkart, Myntra, how they are getting deployed on a server, how they are coming onto your phone as an Android application, you should be knowing. Correct, all of you? Clear? Now, if I go and see my Paytm app, there will be so many things in the Paytm app which a DevOps engineer should be knowing. And as we go ahead in the sessions, I'll be telling all those real examples, right? So collaboration is something. DevOps encourages open communication. You always should have the collaboration with your development teams, your support teams, your testing teams, right? In order to make your performance teams, your SRE teams, in order to make sure you get what you need, right? So here I will write, you get what you need. This is very much important, right? All of you clear? All of you clear? Yes? Great. Now let's see what is automation. As I've told you guys, in my class, you will learn Python automation. You will learn chatbot automation, Node.js, by the way. You will learn shell automation. You will see Groovy, right? So all those things, whatever you say, right? That is there in my class. So automation is the cornerstone of DevOps. It streamlines the process. And if any issues, guys, now in your resume, all of you, please note it down in the first page where you have written your goal. The second statement where you have written what you have to do to achieve that goal. And third, you write as resume as an heading in the same page and write it down, right? I will create my resume this week, right? I will create my resume this week. And by the end of 2 months, we will compare both of your resumes. Are you clear, everyone? Is this class making you something different? Yes. Is this class, are you feeling something different from this class, guys? It's not like others, how they teach. It's like we set goals. Like hum log yahan pe na, we are creating our platform strong, right? We are making our platform strong, and real-time difference I will show you. Guys, trust me, whatever I tell, if you follow, right, we both will be achieving the goals, right? Now we have set the goals. We have told what we have to do to achieve that goals. Now, third one is resume, where it is very important, right? And it is the messenger for us. It is the messenger where we send to different companies, right? So put it as a third point. All of you done? The third point you have put, right? All of you? All of you have put yes, no, guys? Tell me, Himani, what about others? A quick yes. Great. Now, you have to create resume by next week only, right? I will give you the entire next week of time, right? And in the session 3, I will ask you for your resume. Okay, clear? Yes, clear? And keep it with you. Keep it with you. And after 2 months, we will see the difference. All of you clear? Clear? Yes? Great. Great. Awesome. Resume. I want you all to prepare your resume, right? Don't put anything. Don't need your experience or anything. Just prepare a resume, right? Even you are a fresher, put it as a fresher. Experience, put it as experience. No issues. No break, guys. Okay, good question. Mohammed is asking, guys, in my class, there will be no break. Clear, all of you? All of you clear with that? Yes. In my class, there will be no break, right? And it will be a continuous class, because I know if I give break, you will get distracted. No break for everyone, right? If you need, you just go get your things done and come back. That's completely fine. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Right? Automation, you have seen. Now continuous integration and continuous delivery. This is the factor which has changed the entire DevOps cycle, guys. Now, when I say continuous integration and continuous delivery, right? Now, what happens in this, you see your different tools, which we'll be talking, may it be Jenkins, may it be Bamboo, right? Now, these tools have changed the entire life cycle of DevOps, right? Now, in this life cycle of DevOps, suppose I have an application called Paytm. Guys, listen carefully. A real-time example I am telling. In the Paytm, you have your cashback, correct? All of you know this, cashback, or let's take coupons, right? When you pay with Paytm, you get coupons, right? All of you? Guys, anything, be genuine. If you are a non-IT person, put that non-IT experience. Just I need your resume. Okay, clear? Okay, now see, all of you, there is an application which is Paytm, guys. And this Paytm is having two things here, two microservices. Let's consider one is your M1, one is your M2. M1 is your cashback microservices, right? Cashback, and M2 is your coupons microservices. So what does it do? I will take you to this, right? I will just show you actually on the ground terms how it looks like if you don't have seen the Paytm or something, right? Yes. Now all of you see here, this is the cashback which you all have to see, right? If I, okay, yeah, my screen is blur, right? My screen is blur. Sorry for that. Okay, sorry for that. But yeah, what I would like to tell you is in your Paytm app, you all will see something like this, right? The cashback. I will share my screen again. All of you are able to see, right? Yes, no? Yes. Okay. Okay, great. Now, what I am telling is, suppose Hema as a person is going to Domino's in Paytm and doing a transaction, she gets a cashback of 10 rupees and she gets a coupon code, one coupon code. All of you clear with this scenario? Now, how these are coming to Hema's dashboard, right? How these are coming to Hema's dashboard is very much important, right? How these are coming to Hema's dashboard is very, very much important in order to make sure that you learn something new, right? So let me tell you one more thing, right? Just give me 1 second. Okay, now what is the need of here? This 10 rupees is coming through a microservice. This is Java. Let's assume that. This is Python. Let's assume that. Okay. Now, how this is coming? Let's take, I have a developer here who is designing this cashback code. I have a developer too who is designing the coupons code. Now, both of them, right, from the GitHub, right? From the GitHub, let's think like that. This is GitHub. From the GitHub, the code travels through here and gets deployed onto Kubernetes and to your Play Store, right? Play Store, and then to your Android application. All of you clear? All of you clear? This is your main Paytm application, but all the microservices which are running will be till your K8s only. Clear? Now, in a simpler terms, the main iOS Android application can be in your Android phone. But when the Android application is calling some microservices, that can be in your Kubernetes. Okay, let's say like M1, microservice 1, microservice 2, microservice 3. All of you clear with this example? Now, here my intention is nothing but your explanation of CICD, how it is important. Clear, all of you? Yes. Ashish, it's issue from your end, different, but delivery and deployment. Yes, different between delivery and deployment. See, deployment happens at once, right? Suppose there is an application. Okay, there is an application, right? And we are going to deploy it. D1, deployment 1, right? It is deployment completed. Delivery, suppose I want every 5 minutes, I want to deliver, right? Every 5 minutes, it is like your delivery, right? Correct? Deployment happens once, right? And if I want my same deployment to get every 5 minutes, it's like delivery, continuous delivery. All are clear? Now let's move forward, right? Now, continuous integration and continuous delivery, I would like to tell you here some more things. Now, what is CICD basically? Right? Now, what is CICD basically? Now, CI and CD. This is continuous integration, continuous delivery. Now, or deployment. Now, when you have your code in GitHub, okay, and you integrate with webhook, this I will tell you, hook, right? Hook is something when you are integrating two tools together, it is your hook, right? It is your hook. Got it, everyone? Now you see the webhook, right? Webhook, right, is very, very much important in order to make sure your both the tools are integrated, and this will be your complete hands-on project in the coming classes, right? So starting from your continuous integration to your continuous delivery or deployment, everything I will show you. So here from the GitHub, whenever there is a code change, right? Suppose I am changing one line of code, right? I'm changing one line of code. It means that in this one line of code, right? Immediately my Jenkins will get triggered with GitHub, right? By GitHub. All of you clear? This is your continuous integration where two tools are talking with each other, and every time something happens in a GitHub, the Jenkins will start. And what is continuous deployment? When this cloud environment, this Jenkins is deploying, right? This is your continuous deployment. All are clear? Very basics funda. Hook and actions are same. Hook is different, actions are different, right? But both you can call it same as of now, but as we go ahead, it will be different, right? Yes, Nilesh, it will help. It will help for sure. Till the manager level, it will help. Okay. Okay. All of you see. Chandra is asking, please explain continuous delivery and continuous deployment. Okay, guys, if you are asking me everything to explain again, it will be difficult, right? Now, what I will explain this flow again. Just listen. Okay, tell me. Okay, Mohammed is raising a good question. I usually ask to the students, tell me whether I should take the Q&A in between or at the end. Please tell your thing. Okay. Great. Then rest assured, I will be not taking in between. Okay. Even one question I will not take. Yes. Let's go ahead with the last. That's really good. Even that will reduce my burden also. Right. Now, all of you see here. Now, all of you see here. I would like to explain you again. Okay. Now, all of you see here. Now, what is CICD? Everyone is asking again to tell. I will tell it. CICD. Okay. The continuous integration. Integrate. So what do you mean by integrate? Right? I am integrating two tools together. Right? Being a DevOps engineer, my task is to integrate two tools together. All of you clear? So when I tell two tools together, I am doing the integration. Right? It means that when I'm doing two tools integration, it means that it is continuous integration, right? Something is happening. So let's see what is your CI. Now you have your GitHub or GitLab. Both of things we will cover in our class, right? In our upcoming sessions. Now GitHub and GitLab, what will happen is when I'm integrating this with Jenkins for every action in GitHub or every change in GitHub or GitLab, the trigger of Jenkins will happen. It means Jenkins tab tak soya rahega. When there is an action on GitHub, Jenkins immediately gets wake up, right? It gets the wake up call, right? And it deploys this particular code into this particular code will be taken by Jenkins, and this will get deployed on your AWS or any environment. Now, from here to here, this will be your CI. Again, I will be showing everything in detail. From here to here, this will be your deployment, right? All of you clear with this? Now, I have a bigger picture. If you ask me to show that, I will be showing that. Great. Yes. Now, let's move forward. Feedback and monitoring. Now, let's think like this. Guys, all of you see, I have deployed my Paytm application on mobile phone. Let's think like that. I have deployed my Paytm application on mobile phone. Now, I have deployed and it's just sitting. I'm just sitting at my home. I don't bother about my Paytm application. Will it work? No, it will not work, guys, right? It needs a continuous monitoring and continuous feedback, right? So you see, DevOps emphasizes the importance of monitoring. That's where I told you monitoring engineering, right? That's where I will be showing you end-to-end Kubernetes monitoring in our hands-on class as we go ahead. Clear, all of you? And gathering the feedback from both technical and business stakeholders from this logs, which is very, very much important. Clear, all of you? All of you clear? Yes, great. Okay, now you see continuous learning and continuous improvement. This is for us, right? So I wanted to tell you, how many of you think that DevOps will end in coming days? Do you think that? Do you think DevOps will end in coming days? No, guys, it will not end. Guys, you know what? Without DevOps, nothing will work in the organization. And I'm telling you 100% from my experience, right? It will not end. Rather, it will expand to next level because technology is increasing, because people are continuously learning and improving themselves. Yes, right? Upgradation. Yes, upgradation will happen, right? So you see, old way, what was the old way which we were doing, right? So you see, code was there, guys, where developers were designing the code, right? And the build was happening by developers, right? Developers did the build. Let's assume that developers did the build. And after that, what happened in this build, right? In this build, we have to hand over that build to test teams. Now, all of you open your Paytm application or Amazon application. Paytm, all of you have your Paytm application. Let's do a small exercise. All of you have your Paytm application? Yes. Yes. Now, once you have opened your Paytm application, all of you go to your hamburger icon in the Paytm. Hamburger icon in the Paytm. Okay, you don't know. You don't have. So let me do one thing. Okay, now you are able to see me. Yes, clearly. Now, all of you see here, this is the Paytm application, right? All of you see here. Okay, those who don't have, that's fine. All of you see, this is your Paytm application, right? Now, this is your hamburger. Okay. This is your hamburger icon. So once you click on this hamburger icon, it will take you to the bottom, right? You have to go to your bottom, right? And this bottom, you see, what is there? What is there, all of you? Are you getting anything as a DevOps engineer? What is there? Version? What about others? Version is there, correct? Yes. Now, not only Paytm, right? Every application, right? Every application has a version in it, right? So let me, let me share my screen once again for everyone, right? So imagine how in previous days, guys, let's think, what is the Paytm version? 10.26.1, okay? 10.26.1. This is in today's time Paytm version, okay? Right? Now, imagine DevOps is not there. How it gonna be? I'm explaining in simple terms for freshers, experienced newbies, and my friends, okay? Now you see 10.26.1 is there. This is going to test. All of you clear? Now build has happened, right? Build has happened. Now what is happening is, okay, before going ahead, I would like to ask you one more thing. All of you see, right? If you are enjoying the class till now, right? Do you feel that? Okay, my voice is gone now, okay? What is written in the Paytm bracket version? That is some other version which they would feel that, okay, they have to maintain separately. That is that, okay? Okay, are you enjoying the class till now? Yes or no? What is your feedback? Yes, I'm enjoying. Yes. Are you understanding? Yes. Great. So if you all are with me, if you all are understanding what I'm telling, right? Please share this thing on your LinkedIn, right? Just tell that you have joined 3.0, or you are learning something new. Whatever is in your mind, just put it in the LinkedIn as a post. You can put as a screenshot. You can put anything so that people start acknowledging your post, right? At the same time, people come to know that, okay, there is something good happening, right? You have already shared. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. So you can tag me on Instagram, right? You can tag me on Instagram, right? And please be active on Telegram. Whenever someone is asking some question, please reply back to them, right? And probably I'll be bringing the community leaders also for our Telegram group soon, maybe in probably by next week start, because this was the basics. I didn't build any community leaders. Probably I will be building the community DevOps community leaders for batch 3.0. For every batch, I create the community leaders so that they guide the students who are there. Okay. Clear, everyone? Right? Now let's move ahead. Yes. Oh, Snapchat. Okay, I don't have Snapchat. You can always put on Instagram. You can tag me and I will be taking that and acknowledging your request. You can put on LinkedIn that you are learning something new, or the energy is good, or you have set your goals for next 2, 4, 6 months, anything which you feel is something different, right? Or you have created your resume, right, before the start of the class, and we will compare by the next 2 months, something like that, right? Okay, let's go ahead. So as I was telling, this is your Paytm application. In the earlier times when no DevOps was there, guys, this is when no DevOps. Now you see this 10.26.1 is traveling to your various teams. So let's consider, I will put some other color here for your better understanding. This is your team 1. Okay, this is your team 2. This is your team 3. And this is your team 4. Guys, how many teams are here? Guys, how many teams are here? Yes. 4 teams. Classes will be there for everyone. Okay. Now, 4 teams. But after DevOps, right? After DevOps, it is 1 team. Okay. 1 team. Developers, we will separate it. Right? That's completely fine. But it's 1 team. Now you see what is happening. This 10.26.1 team 1 has developed. Right? Team 2 is, let's take, okay, team 1 itself developed the code and they have built. Okay. Now team 2, they are giving this file, maybe in email. How we transfer the file? We put in Google Drive, we put in shared drive, we put anywhere. Okay. Now this file we are transferring to the testing teams. So what they do? They do performance testing. They do all kinds of testing, whether your application is good, whether your application is having bugs, they will do your Sonar testing, everything. Now, once they done the test and they certify as a go, right? They release in the maybe development environment, your production environment, your non-prod environment, right? Now, how many environments we have basically? Dev, QA, stage, and prod. So please remember, your always testing starts from lower environment, and when we say prod, it can be your mobile phone also. All of you clear? Right? Now you see, once they have released, they are monitoring. There is separate team. But guys, once the DevOps came into picture, this all are 1 team. Okay, team, maybe Singham. Okay, clear? This slide is clear, na? Very simple and beautiful, right? Okay, let's move forward. Okay, now you see here, all of you, benefits of implementing DevOps in an organization, right? So I hope now you will not have any doubts why DevOps came into picture, because this particular thing is very much clear to everyone, I believe. Yes. Now let's move forward. Now, benefits of implementing DevOps in your organization. Let's think like this. Adopting a DevOps mindset can bring significant benefits to your organization. And what are those, guys? As I have told you, you will do faster delivery and time to market. Now, everything is time. Time is very important. Guys, you know what? In today's generation, people value money. Yes, but you all don't know that we should value time, right? That is what na. अरे पैसे गए तो कल कर लेंगे पैसे, right? But time gaya, to how we can bring back that time, right? And you are the people who are investing in time now, not money. Are you understanding the difference? Yes, no. You are putting your time now, valuable time, I would say, right? Which will in turn lead for the money generation, right? Yes or no? So in my class, you will learn leadership qualities, time management, because I am a speaker in various organizations. I go and take various speeches. I make sure all my juniors, all my people are with me. They are properly maintaining your time, right? Regime, everything I make sure. So I'll be making you all also like that, provided you all are with me, right? It's not like one way. It has to be two ways, right? Now, time, right? Faster delivery, right? So DevOps practices have enabled the quicker software releases, right? Allowing your organization to respond more effectively to market. Guys, do you know when Swiggy wanted a Christmas sale, what they did? Guys, Swiggy wanted its Christmas and New Year sale. What they did, by the way, I will give the case studies also. Yes. Now you tell me how. Okay. I don't know why. Now, okay. Now, do you know what Swiggy did for the Christmas and New Year sale? Anyone? Anyone knows? Do you know where we are able to ask offers? No, that's what I'm asking. No, offers is there, guys. In terms of DevOps, what they did, I mean, in terms of your maybe code, offers was there. That's fine. Okay. Quick releases. Okay. I can consider that. Now, let's see, guys, what they did. Guys, you know, they deliver in the market like anything. And that's why Swiggy is now in every phone, every platform. Now, if you see, guys, this is your phone app, right? Now, this is Swiggy. Let's consider app. Now, just think in this way. When Swiggy is designed, right? It is designed on some React components, right? UI, basically the front end, right? Front end. The one which you are seeing on any app is called your front end. Okay. Right. Now, what they did, they thought like, okay, now we have to launch the Christmas and New Year sale, right? And within 1-2 days, right? Mostly 2 days, they deployed their new UI as well as the backend immediately, and the sales and the revenue for that particular year end was the greatest sale for them. Do you know that? Do you know that? How they did, guys? How they did? How they did? Okay, how they did? Add a microservice. Do you think just adding a microservice is sufficient? Auto scaling, containerization, this was deployment or delivery? Okay, this was a delivery, by the way, right? Continuous delivery, right? Time to market, CICD win here. Okay, CICD, yes. Now, DevOps, you have to tell me DevOps made it go, guys. DevOps made it go, right? Okay, without DevOps, by everything is down, right? Without DevOps, without support teams, people usually neglect people, but you know, collaboration, continuous build, continuous delivery, continuous deployment, everything, right? It would take ages to deploy. Yes. But now see, just you have the thought of deploying the new applications and you deploy, right? On the go. Clear? Clear, all of you? Yes. Very clear. Great. Great. Now let's think improved quality and reliability. Very, very important thing. And you know, whatever we have kept in our DevOps chart, it is here again, right? Through automation, right? Improved quality. How you can improve your quality? Through automation, through continuous integration testing. DevOps helps that software delivered is of high quality. So guys, let's imagine Swiggy is deployed, but it is not working. Then who is the person responsible to fix that? Right? Quality, you have to give the quality. So all of you tell me, Let's think like that. Today version is 10.26.1 and you found some issue in your application, right? So immediately you have to roll back. It means to the previous working version. Let's take 10.25.1. All are clear? All are clear? Revert, roll back. Guys, I am more concentrated on the people, those who are silent. Please put yes if you are with me, right? Yes. Great. Awesome. Yes. Now let's go back. Enhanced collaboration and communication. This we have discussed in the previous, guys, cost savings, cost optimization, right? Now I will clear this slide. Maybe it is making you more confused, but let me put it here. What is basically your cost optimization? Very, very important concept, right? Cost optimization, right? In this cost optimization, what you are getting, right? In this cost optimization, suppose, Black Friday sale, big billion sale, Amazon Great Indian sale, all these things, na? Guys, all these things, correct? All these things, right? Now imagine, guys, for a Black Friday sale, for a big billion sale, for a Great Indian sale, suppose all the people on the world jump onto the application, right? Do you think my application will stop? What do you think in current scenario? Yes or no? Think like this, all the people in the world try to access your application. Will it stop? Yes or no? Provided the best engineering is there in these three apps. No, right? It will not stop, guys. It will not stop. Provided you have the best engineering and infra given to this application, it will not stop. Not stop. No, it will not stop. I told now, provided you gave better infra and engineering, right? Now let's move forward. I would like to tell you, for a specific sale like this, right? People will scale 1 lakh times their application. Let's think like this. Suppose before scale, they have 10,000 servers. Now, for the sale, they increase to 1 lakh servers. How much cost will impact? Let's take like $100, okay, per server. Okay. Similarly, $100 into 1,000, right? This much cost. Now, once the Great Indian sale is completed, do you think that still I need 1 lakh servers? No, right? Now, there comes your cost optimization factor comes in, and the companies, big companies, DevOps pitch in and they put the cost optimization. They tell that, okay, now the sale is completed. Now I am having traffic of 1,000 people only, and my 1,000 people will be having the servers, 100 servers can serve, right? Scale up and scale down this. Got it? So that's where your cost optimization comes in. Increased customer satisfaction because of DevOps. The customer satisfaction is more. All of you clear? The customer satisfaction is more, right? And it will really help you. Clear? Okay. Okay, now let's move to the next slide. All are clear with these slides? Yes. Great. Now, is there anyone who feels that Praveen is going fast, Praveen is going slow, or you want me to change something? Because we all are first time meeting up, right? I wanted to understand your pulse as an audience, as the students, as my companion, right? Clear? All are clear? Great. Great. Let's move forward to the next slide. Now, this is the big picture of DevOps, right? And I will be introducing you all the tools which are there in the market, but what to learn, is what I will tell you, right? Microservices, we will learn, Rituraj, in the coming class. I'm telling what you need as of now for the bridge, for the foundation to get laid, right? See, Sangamesh, everything is in the website, right? Everything is on website. You just see session-wise data, right? Session 1, session 2, session 3, you will get the details. Now let's move forward, guys. The bigger picture in DevOps. So you see this 8 symbol, right? People usually call it like DevOps circle, right? So plan, build, continuous integration, continuous feedback, continuous deployment, continuous operations. Now you see, guys, all these tools are your DevOps plus cloud, right? Whatever the big picture we have designed in your notebook, all of them are actually from here, right? So these all tools will come under one domain. So let's see what are the things. So guys, you see, when we are planning something, so see, you want to build a house, right? What do? You will actually lay the foundation for that house. And that's what we are doing from the session 1, right? Correct. Now you see, when you are planning something to do, right? What you need papers, correct? In real time, I am talking, you need papers, you need pens, right? You need people to discuss with each other. Similarly, when we plan some the deployment CICD or something, we need presentations, we need Google Docs, we need Google Drive, right? Similarly, you need draw.io where to draw some or to plan some architectural design, right? And basically, when you are planning something, you need all the tools which are needed for your design documentation, right? All of you clear? All of you clear? Yes. Loads of tools. Yes, loads and loads of tools. But what you need to learn are important. Now, when your planning is done, guys, the next comes your build, right? It means you designed something. Suppose I need like this, my architecture, this should talk with this should talk with this should talk with the human, like this, my architecture, right? Now I have the blueprint of my architecture, but I need to build all those things, right? So how I build? I use Git, which we will be seeing, GitLab, which we will be seeing, NPM, which we will be seeing, JFrog, which we will be seeing, Kubernetes in the deployment, we will see, Docker, we will see, Visual Studio, we will see, GitHub, we will see, Sonar, we will see. Guys, all the tools, whatever I am ticking in, all these tools you will see in my class. Clear? Clear, all of you? Right? Yes. Now you see all the tools have been laid down irrespective of the places. Okay. Now Selenium for testing, right? Node, yes, we are seeing, right? And what are there? Sauce Lab, Salesforce, Cucumber is not there. Jasmine, Sentry is your monitoring. So see, when I say operate, see, these are the operational tools: Datadog, Zabbix, App Dynamics, Logic Monitor. So what you will learn here, you will learn your Grafana here and your Prometheus here. Correct? These are the tools. Now, what else? New Relic, I will show you Slack. We will do chatbot integration. Zabbix is not there. And what else is there? Your Ansible is there. AWS is there. Your HashiCorp Vault is there. Terraform is there. Your Helms are there. Your Jenkins is there. What else? So other things are not here. Maybe as we go ahead, we will place it. Splunk. Yes. Okay. All are clear with this. On the bigger picture, what is this? Yes, Kubernetes is there. Na? Here Kubernetes is there. Yes. So these are the things which you need to learn. Jenkins, I have put Jenkins right here. Yes. And many other things you can check, like Maven is there, right? Your shell scripting, your Python scripting, right? All those things are there, right? So when you have so many tools, but you need to learn what you need to get a job. Guys, all of you see, you need to learn learn what is needed for your job. Clear? So guys, here, those who are watching me, I would like to tell you one more thing, right? So those who are watching me on YouTube, I have made this first session live because I know many of you don't know how to log in still. I received many emails. My team is continuously replying to all the emails. I'm just watching that, right? So this first session I have purposefully made live, and I think all the links have been shared, right? But the next session will not be YouTube live. It will be completely on the platform, right? So if anyone is interested, right, at least log into the platform, right? You will be able to see like what is there, explore platform, give 2-3 minutes for the platform to get yourself accustomed with it, right? And slowly you will start seeing the changes and everything, right? So people who were not able to join, for them, I have made the YouTube live so that they watch me live now. And going forward from session number 2, there will be no YouTube live. Everything will be on my on the website itself. Clear, all of you? Clear, all of you? Yes. Yes. Great. All of you clear, right? Yes. Let's move forward. The flow, the DevOps flow, guys. This is what the flow is. Now, let's see how this flow looks like. What are the things you need to see? Now, this is a developer, right? Now, see, this is a developer who is designing the Paytm code, let's say, right? Now, see, guys, here are some tools for source code, right? For keeping the code. So guys, where you keep your photos in Drive, in mobile phone, or in the extra storage, like your hard disk, right? But here we place our code in GitHub. All of you clear? GitHub is the repository, and you all will be seeing my GitHub. So this is the GitHub basically, right? And you all, as I go ahead in the classes, right, I'll be telling you everything, right? And basically, this is my DevOps with Web Dev classes GitHub. But yeah, I have for Batch 3.0 a different GitHub repository, which I'll be sharing tomorrow, right? But this is the look and feel. This is the symbol of the GitHub. You will see all the projects here, right? And yeah, project section repositories here. And this is the account, right? You will see, right? And as we go ahead, I will take you to more real-time scenarios of all these things, right? Whatever you are seeing, your organization profile, your settings, your webhooks, everything I will show you, right? So this is the GitHub, right? I wanted to make you all a little bit accustomed to it, right? Once you are having your code in GitHub, right? So this is your, let's say, like CICD, and this everything is running on Jenkins. All of you clear? So I'm taking you towards the bigger picture, guys. Clear? No, don't do anything as of now. Okay. Now, all of you see here. Now, this is inside Jenkins, guys. All of you, please, now in my class, quickly, all of you, quickly, just close your eyes and just listen to my words, whatever I'm telling, right? And visualize in your brain, right? Don't see on the screen, just visualize. So with this, what we are trying to do is, we are trying to learn how to visualize the things when someone is telling, right? So all of you close your eyes, right? If you are not okay, that's completely fine. It's up to you, but just try. It will be a little bit different and difficult, but yeah, just try. I make visualization like that, right? So see, now all of you close your eyes for another 3 minutes. We'll be discussing this. Now, imagine yourself as a developer, right? You are very strong developer. All of you close your eyes, right? Now you are a very strong developer and you are able to code Python, Node.js, Java applications, right? and your manager has given you a responsibility to design a Jenkins pipeline, right? So you being a developer, you put all your code in a place called GitHub, right? This is similar to your repository where you put your all the 100 GB of code, 10 GB of code, everything, right? So you as a developer are very strong developer come DevOps engineer. You are trying to learn DevOps now. You are trying to explore DevOps now. You are some other domain. Now you want to learn DevOps, right? Now you have all your code with you, but see how it is simple to become a DevOps engineer, irrespective of the people, what they are telling in the market, right? Now, you being a DevOps engineer, your code is in the GitHub. Immediately, you install Jenkins on your system to test the pipeline. You want to become a strong DevOps engineer now. You install Jenkins, and immediately what you did is you designed the stages in the pipeline, like the train compartments, right? Like your passenger in the train is the code, right? So imagine your code is getting flown through each of the compartment, right? So imagine there are 10 compartments like B1, B2, B3, B4, right? In the train, and your engine is Jenkins. Imagine you are traveling inside a Vande Bharat train, right? Sitting you as a code. Now imagine you as a code traveling in Vande Bharat train, right? And you have 10 compartments. Now you as a code stand up from your place and immediately start walking towards different compartments. The first compartment is Sonarqube, very beautiful tool which is helping you to analyze your code, analyze your bugs, analyze your vulnerabilities. If you have written any duplicate lines of code, it will give you the error output. Now, once you are in the compartment one, and once the compartment one ticket collector says, yes, you are good to go to compartment two, right? It means Jenkins will allow your code to flow to the build test, right? There comes your next compartment, which is your Maven build, which will build your application, and it will make a small file. Let's think like you were initially 100 GB. Now you are 10 MB after Maven integration. Now you are in compartment two. In the compartment two, you became very small, right? You became just a small binary file. Now there is compartment three. You have to place that small file somewhere. The compartment three is your JFrog or Nexus. You are placing your JFrog Nexus in the Nexus and JFrog, the small file which you have generated from the previous compartment. Now, once you have completed the compartment three, now you are sitting where? You are sitting on a very privileged place, that is your JFrog. Now the compartment 4 comes in, very, very important compartment where your infra related components comes in. The compartment 4 are basically your Terraform, your Ansible, your AWS code deploy, urban code, basically your code deployment and infra setup. So imagine the compartment 4 is basically your Terraform infra creation. Right now, what is happening in the Jenkins, in the compartment 4, you told that, hey, compartment 4, I need my infra setup ready. So before you get actually deployed onto that AWS environment, you create the environment for yourself. You create your friends of services in AWS, like S3 I need, EC2 I need, your files I need, right? Now, once you have done your infra setup, immediately you call Ansible. You call your brother Ansible in the next compartment, and your brother Ansible will come in. Your brother Ansible will go to the JFrog compartment 3. It will fetch the file and it will deploy onto the cloud. It will convert into the containers. It will convert into small pods, and it will get deployed onto Kubernetes. Very, very beautiful. Now the compartment 7 we are in, where you see your Kubernetes, your cloud servers, your big data, your serverless components, all those components are your compartment 7. And still we have 3 more compartments left. Now, once your application is deployed, you are becoming very strong day by day. Week by week, the compartment by compartment, you go ahead and you become very strong. Once you deploy your application on Kubernetes, now you think of going to the next compartment, that is your actual testing or performance compartment. You step into the compartment 8, where you see the performance testing, your JMeter, your security analysis is happening, right? And real-time testing is happening. Then you have your compartment 10, where all the things will be happening, like your monitoring will happen, monitoring, alerting, you are sending Slack notifications, which we'll be doing in the chatbot session. And all those components, like combinedly together, will make you a strong DevOps engineer by the end of this 10th compartment. Ideally, within 2 months, you will be able to achieve what you are dreaming right now. So all of you, open your eyes. Those who have really followed this, right? Please let me know, how was this experience, right? Visualization was awesome, right? So that is what we learned, right? Great. Now, we were sitting in the Vande Bharat train, right? And it was like, okay. So I always make sure people get some new things. People get really good things. They have not done anything till now. That is where I am here to teach you, right? I make sure that you get something new. It's not like regular class. Because these are basics, na. I'm telling like this. But if we go to the advanced level, na, class will be little bit different. Okay, you are enjoying now, but you should also know, like climbing mountain, the very first step will be easy, right? So yes, that's what the thing, right? So the first step towards climbing the mountain will be easy, but as we go to the peak, right, your breath will be shortage. You will not have friends. You have to lose your valuable time. You have to spend more time, more work hard. All those things will come into picture, right? Yes, Singham style. Yes, these all things play an important role, right? And good that you are enjoying, right? You are truly amazing, right? Yeah. Right? अपने भगवान है सब. हाँ, यही सोचता है ना DevOps. Okay, Joshi is high. Great illustration. Awesome. So those who feel that you are really getting something, please post on LinkedIn about anything what we have seen differently today, right? You have observed what we have done till now. You have seen what are the things we are doing. You have seen the imagination flow till now with the Vande Bharat train. You being the code, you being the passenger, travel different compartments. We set some goals. Whatever it is, at least 10 to 15 people, right? You all can actually give your feedback on LinkedIn and Instagram, right? Any screenshot you can put. If you are not comfortable in sharing on LinkedIn, you can tag me on Instagram, right? My ID of Instagram is Singham for, okay, DevOps, right? It's very straightforward. If you want me to show, I can show you directly. Yeah, this is my ID. If you want me to tag, please tag it. Yes, this will really help me, right? This will really help me and you all to get the feedback, right? It's very, very good to know how you are learning. As we go ahead, I am guaranteeing the best and best of the teaching I will give. Okay, the leadership qualities, the imagination skills, everything will be there in your knowledge, right? So all of you see here, I would like to tell one more thing here. So as all of you have joined the classes, right, you all are welcome to give the feedback here. If you feel that it's very good, you can give the session 1 feedback, right? You can come here to the down course feedback will be there. You can select the stars. 1 star, I'm happy if you have any feedback. 3 stars, I'm also happy if you have any feedback. 5 stars, I'm good that you are understanding any feedback you type and you post it. Your name will be visible like this guy, right? Hemant, he is from Verizon, right? And it will be featured review if your review is good, right? And it will be coming verified purchase, right? So those who are actually with me, those who feel that you have learned something new, you can start giving your reviews here. Good, bad, not at all liked. I'm okay with anything, because once you take the feedback from your audience, then only you will grow, right? So similarly, this session 1 and session 2 is an add-on session for you all. Do you know that? All of you know this? Yes. Yes, all of you know this. Yes, I agree. If you think that it's an early, that's completely fine. That's why I told that star mark also, right? But if you all are okay, you can give, right? Yes, that's what. So someone was asking the syllabus. Go ahead. Yes, these two are the new classes which I have added yesterday morning only. Okay, all of you might not know, but again, I am reiterating because I have received many DMs stating, Praveen, where are the things for freshers? You started advanced things and all those things. So yes, I thought, okay, that is important. So I am spending 6 more hours for you all, right? So 3 hours in each of the session, right? Right. That's how the probably the things will be lined up, right? So once you are coming next week, we will directly jump onto the important concepts, and it will be really good. You will learn so many things from me. That is for sure, right? All of you clear? Yes. Okay, where do we watch recordings? All the things will be on website. All the things will be on website. Similarly, how you join today's class, the same, if you click, right? If you see, right, bridge course DevOps fundamentals, if you click this, it will take you to the live class in the same website itself. So by today evening, I will upload this document also here. You will see the document, right? All of you clear? Now let's move forward. We have to complete. Now, first tool, let's see in the basics components your Git. If anyone wants break, anyone wants 2 minutes break, or how it is? Yes, 2 minutes break. Yeah. Earlier you were on Josh, huh? Okay. Let's take 2 minutes break. Okay. It's 10:54, right? Not required. No. What about others? 225 people are here. Not required. Okay. Let's move forward. Then let's move forward. Not needed. Okay. So all of you see here, this is Git. Okay. Git is the basic fundamental tool. And now I will be showing you some things. Now, before Git, so guys, we as a humans always try to evolve, right? Always try to evolve. So earlier Git, we had subversion, right? And then came the Git. So all of you see here, there is centralized version concept, centralized system concept, and distributed system concept. Now, what does that mean? I will tell you. Please listen carefully. In the previous times, let's take like 2012, 2014, right? In this period, people were using the SVN, single server concept, right? And it means that you have one repository and everyone, suppose we are 223 people in this class, the 223 people will try to access this repository in the same time, guys. All of you getting? So what happens when you all access on the server? What will happen if you all access the same server? What will happen if you all access the server at once? What will happen in general? Crash, slowdown, congestion, very, very slow. Now you imagine 100 GB of code I need to pull from here to here. Slow, correct? Correct. High CPU. I mean, everything will be very much difficult to manage, right? Very difficult to manage, right? Now you need to understand one thing here. Bottleneck. Yes, bottlenecks, right? Now you need to understand that is where people thought of introducing Git. Now what this Git is doing now? See, system A means your laptop A. System B means laptop B. Okay. Now I have 2 laptops. I will install the Git server in both the laptops, right? And this will be my central repository GitHub. Now, earlier people used to clone the code and commit it directly, right? They don't have any local server, guys. But here you see, you have your local server and you have your central server. With this, what is happening? I am not sharing I'm sharing the correct screen only, right? You all are seeing the Git screen only, right? Yes, great. Rakesh, I think there is a network issue. Please see. Okay. Now you see all of you. All of you see here, right? All of you see here. Now, this was your local server and this is your central server, guys. Clear, all of you? In this central server, what is happening, right? Because we are reducing the burden on the central server, whatever the development we do, we are doing in our local server. I will show you. All of you see my screen, guys. I will take you to the code now. So guys, this is the code Splunk Grafana setup you have seen in my GitHub. All of you see in my GitHub, correct? Splunk Grafana setup. All of you clear? This is my central server, guys. Beauty. This is my central server and this is my local server, guys. My laptop is my local server. You see, the .git folder is my local server, all the things. Now, let's imagine, right? I have these things with me. This is my local server and this is my central server. This is clear, right? So you need to understand how this evolution has happened, right? So because of this, what will happen? The burden will be less. The burden on the central server will be less, correct? It will be less. At the same time, you will be able to understand what are the different things you are doing in this central server, right? And burden will be less, and all the developers now, they can happily develop their code in local, store the code in local. Like this is the code I have stored, right, with .git. Similarly, they can do, right? All of you clear with this slide? Yes. Yes. So you saw now, you saw here tools. Guys, I am telling again, Git is not GitHub. Okay, Git is a software, GitHub is a repository. You see, GitHub is a repository. This is a repository, and this is a tool. If I write Git here, Git, this is a tool. Okay, this is a tool. Clear, all of you? Yes, from the basics, right? Now, let's go to the next slide. Now, very important stages in Git. Now, what are the different types of stages? Now, you being a DevOps engineer, you have to access these things in your system, right? Now, you all need to understand one thing here. 3 stages in Git, right? So first stage, second stage, and the third stage is also there. Now, first stage is your working tree or untracked or current state of project, guys. Now, let's see what will happen if I do Git status on my current code. Okay. So let me clear my screen. Okay. Suppose I run Git status, right? It will tell on branch main and nothing to commit. It means my working tree is clean. Okay, working tree is clean. Now, what I will do, all of you see, this is my code. This is my POM, or else I will do something here, pom.xml. Okay, so I will open this. I will tell you what is VIM in the coming time, just in this class. But just as of now, I'm changing. Okay, all of you listen then. VIM is an editor. Okay, editor to play with the files. Editor, what is editor? For the file. Okay, editor for a file. So you can edit the file, add the data, delete the data, modify the data, everything you can do. So I am going inside the file. So now you see, I will put something here, right, in line number. If you are able to see, add Splunk repository in this place. Okay, all of you see, after this, right, you have to click on Shift Insert to insert the data in any file. This is the basic DevOps step, guys, right? So Shift plus I will help you to edit the file. Okay, VIM to go inside the file. Shift plus I will give you the insert mode data, and you can type like 3.0 here, anything. So what we have done here, 3.0, right? And I will save, right? I will tell you what is this WQ : Save and quit. Now, if I give git status, what will happen for freshers? Okay, please zoom. Is this fine now? Yes. Is it fine now? Okay. Now git status. Now you see, guys, it is showing me something in red. It is telling one file has been changed, right? And it is in area, not staged, right? The one file is changed, right? Now you see the red files which you are seeing. It is the untracked file. No one is tracking. And if you close the terminal, it will be gone, right? Now you see the next command, your git add. It is staging area. So earlier it is modified, but no one is acknowledging right now. But if I do git add, right? Git add, right? And dot is like add all the files, whichever changed. But here, if you see only one file is there, so I will write like pom.xml. If you want to write the file names, you have to write pom.xml, readme.md like this. But if you want all the files to get saved once, you have to do like this, git add dot. So once I did git add dot, what is the second stage? It is into the staging area, guys. So staging area is an area when git starts tracking. It is called untracked. Na? The first is called untracked. The second is called tracked region. All of you clear? Yes, tracked and untracked. Yes, yes, great, awesome. Now let's move to the next step. This is your commit region, right? Local repository commit. Now what I told you, local server we have now, right? Nirmala and everyone, we have the local server, right? Now what does that mean? What does that local server mean? All of you see here. When you, till here, it is in tracking mode. Okay, now I will do git commit. Git commit hyphen message. I have to give some message here. So that message can be like 3.0 started, right? 3.0 started, batch 3.0 started, right? Now git commit hyphen m 3.0 started. It's like we are telling here, you see one file changed, 2 lines got changed in that file. Clear? All of you? All of you clear? Now, once I do the git commit, where it is saved, guys, ls-lrta, it is saved in your local repository, not on central. So local is here, right? Now, if I go and see in my central repository pom.xml and refresh it, there will be nothing, guys. No changes done here. No changes are done here, right? So you see 2 weeks ago only it is showing because I have not pushed from local repository to central. Now let's see the next command for everyone. This will be the next command, git push. All of you are able to see? Now git push, if I do, you will be seeing from the local, this data is transferred to the central. And if I see the difference 2 weeks ago, if I hit enter, it will be directly 1 minute ago. And you can see in the file, that's how the changes will be there, added 3.0 Splunk repository, right? It's like local to central management, right? And this you need to know, all of you. See, I have given additional commands. Git init will create a new Git repository, right? It is like initializing the .git repository. It is initializing the server, local server, right? Git init, git add. If I say git add file name, right? Let's do that. Git add. I will do the clear everything. Now git add. We have done, right? Git add. We have done what? Oh, okay, I'll show you. Okay, here we have done git add, but I also told, right? Git add file name. It will add a new file to your staging area. Git commit we have seen. Git push we have seen. Git pull, guys, very, very much important. Now all of you see here. All of you see here, Git and GitHub, I told na, Git is a tool. Tomorrow we will install all of your systems. Guys, tomorrow if you are not joining the class na, then you are missing something good because that is the base for your software installation tools. Yes, got it? Got it? All of you, please join tomorrow's class and regularly please join. Yes. Now you see Git pull. Now, what we did till now, we transferred in case 1. We transferred from local server to central server, right? There is case 2 from central server to local server. This was push. All of you note down in your notes, and this is pull, which we will do. All of you note down in your notes if you are very new, not known anything. Okay, now you see what are the things we are doing. Suppose from the central server, I want to copy. So let me edit this file and let me write in the line number 21, 3.0 Splunk repository for DevOps batch. Okay, let's commit here. Right? Commit changes. We are directly committing. And here you see it is asking for the commit message and you commit it, right? Directly to the main branch. And now you see for DevOps batch. But if you see the same pom.xml, right? If you see the same pom.xml here, cat is for reading a file. Okay. VIM. Okay. VIM is for, all of you write it down. I will write it here. Okay, clear. VIM is edit a file and cat is like a read a file. Okay. So once I say cat pom.xml, you see here, it is 3.0 Splunk repository. There is no DevOps keyword here, right? There is no DevOps keyword here. So what you have to do, I will clear the screen. I will clear the screen. I will make it little big. I'll clear the screen. Okay. Yeah. Now what you have to do, git pull. Okay, you see all of you see here what we are trying to do, git pull. We are pulling from the central server to the local server, enter, right? So you see one file changed, one added, right? So you see, I will put it cat pom.xml, right? So you see somewhere for DevOps batch from central to local, you put pull. All of you clear? Yes, it's correct now. No issues. No issues. Okay. Clear? Great. Now, how many of you are there who actually wanted to become a DevOps engineer? And how many of you are here for increasing your package? You have X package, you want to get some 2X, let's say 3X. Right? You all are here, right? Both increase package domain. Right? Okay. Great. Okay. That's great. So thank you. That's really great, right? So let's start the things. Okay, I will go with the slides. So guys, I forgot to again, I will reiterate again. Please post on LinkedIn, right? Anything, not only about this, but if you feel that there is something good to share, where you have learned something new, right? You can just put 3.0, right? 3.0, right? As the important one, 3.0, so that people know. And you can put any screenshot, right? Any screenshot where you are actually learning, right? And you can tell to the people that this is what you are doing. All of you clear? Yes? Yes? Okay, asking for a username and password. This we will see in the coming days. Okay. Praveen is asking no proper intro for Git and GitHub. So this was your introduction for Git and GitHub, Praveen. Git is not a GitHub. I have told, maybe you were not there in the class or I'm not sure. I told GitHub is a software, Git is a tool. And I have shown you what is Git in my system. And I told that tomorrow we will be installing the software. And I shown you what is a GitHub, right? I also told you while the visualization, GitHub is for 100 GB code storage, or it's basically your code storage. So if you have missed the points, that's completely fine. Again, I have repeated, right? But be attentive in the class. That's what we will see, right? Git fetch and git pull. I am telling, wait, how can I create GitHub? I will tell you tomorrow, guys. Please don't do anything. I will tell you tomorrow. That's where we are having one dedicated class now tomorrow, where I will show you the logins of everything. I will tell you tomorrow. Irshad, AWS we need tomorrow. Step by step we will do. Yes. Okay, clear, all of you? Yes, definitely. I will share the website links also for outside job opportunities. And my batch 2.0, 1.0 student got 2 offers from on-site, right? He talked also. When I asked him, he felt a little bit shy, so I couldn't brought him here, right? But yeah, he was there in our last free class, right? Those who want to listen him, you can listen, right? Okay. How will we log in our existing account through Git? Guys, Venkatesh. John, you were there na? In our free 25 interview questions and answers class, right, John? Yes, great. Okay. Now, 1 second, I will tell you one thing, guys. Just see. Don't do anything today. Don't do anything. Okay. This is my my ask from you all, because if you do anything today, you will be in confusion, right? So as you are asking questions now, it will be a burden for me to reply back to those questions, right? Please don't do anything. Tomorrow, we will see Git installation, GitHub account, right? Everything we will see, all the tools installation we will set up and everything, guys. Just make sure you are joining to, right? Let's go ahead. Just wait. That's what I'm telling. Little bit wait now. You are just commenting. Okay, why haven't I tried? That's a different scenario. Everyone has their own responsibilities, right? So let's go ahead. I will be trying. Don't worry. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, git pull, git fetch. Someone was asking. So see, guys, git pull, right? Okay, git pull. I told you, na. So let's say this is your central server. This is all of you note down, huh? This is local server. Git pull is nothing but directly pulling all the code into your local server, which I did now. What happened? Let me ask you one thing, guys. Let me ask you one thing. If I have written, yes. Okay, fine. All of you see here what I'm trying to do. So guys, there is a DevOps engineer in my team who has wrongly committed wrong code. All of you listen this scenario, huh? He has committed wrong code into my repository, guys. Now, I didn't knew that he has committed the wrong code. And what I did, I downloaded that wrong code into my local server and I written some extra code. And again, I pushed that code back to the central server. Now, imagine what will happen if that wrong code is deployed into the production. What will happen? What will happen? Your application will work or not without testing? Without testing, what will happen your application? What will happen? Crash. Yes, it will get crashed, right? Right? Quality will be affected. Yes. Now you see, if you do a fetch, irrespective of you seeing the code, all the code will be in your local repository. All of you clear case one? You will not have any control over all the code. All of you clear? Guys, what I am teaching, please take that now. Why are you asking for code merge, code PR, which we are not discussing that, right? Right? Now you see, what is the issue here? Required changes will get reflected in your local, but if suppose wrong code is also there, which you have not checked, and it will be also in your local, correct? Now git fetch is different. I will tell you. Case 2. Git fetch is nothing but you have your area of stack to check the code. Okay. Now, when you do a git fetch, from here, the code will be here, but not into your local server. All of you clear? In the area of stage, right? Where you check all the files of code and then you do a actual merge to your code, right? All of you clear? So here, what is the advantage you are getting and what is the disadvantage? Advantage is you have the time, you have the review time on code, but at the same time, you will have to spend additional time, add-on time. Clear, all of you? Clear, all of you? What is the difference? There, it's direct code into your repository. Here, there is one more stage which will have the place where you check the code and then only it will be again merged to your, fetched to your actual branch of code. All of you clear? Clear, all of you? Yes. Okay. In the interest of time, let's go to the next slide. So this is what is a simple big picture of what I have placed. This is you, right? You change some file code, right? And you have your Git folder. This is your Git folder. And this is Git status. You change some code, na? Change code. So you, after changing the code, what will happen? The Git status, all the files will be in red, as we have seen. Git add. Once you do the git add, all the files will be in the tracked region and they will be converted from red color to green color. Correct? It is tracking now. It is in the tracked region, right? Tracked region, right? Now, one more thing. After git add, you have the git commit, right? This is your git commit, which will say like nothing to commit, or if anything is there, which we have seen. And then you have your git push to your repo, central repo, right? Git push to your central repo. These all flow we have seen just now. All of you are clear, right? All of you clear? Yes. Now let's go to the next slide. Yeah. Now Linux, guys. Linux, very, very much important in my class. Everything, most of the things we will be dealing with the Linux, right? So make sure you are understanding whatever we are talking, right? So all of you see here, when you, tomorrow we will see this, huh? But as of now, just see. Because tomorrow we will actually set up all the things which are required for us for the next 2 months. Okay. Now you see, this is your Linux box. Linux virtual machine, right? All of you eyes on my screen, please don't do anything. Don't write anything. Very, very much important. You have your Linux box and this is the root user, guys. The laptop which you are using, you are the user. Hema or Sarthak or anyone, right? Maybe probably I have to remember some names as I always do. Krishna, Deeman, Amani, right? Shubham, okay. So root as an user. Now, all of you need to understand, guys, any automation which you do on the Linux system, you need to know this folder. Mark my words. Folder structure you need to know, and I will be telling some interview questions now. See, beautiful. Okay, this slide, very, very important, very, very beautiful. Okay, now people on every platform able to see and hear me, right? Yes. Yes. Okay, what about people on YouTube? Okay, great, awesome. Now let's see what are the different things here. Okay, now let's see, guys, when I say slash, right, slash, this is your home folder, home, ghar, your home. Under the home folder, right, there are many things hidden, right? If you say cd/etc, it will take you to different folder. If you take cd/root, it will take you to the room host folder. If you do /dev folder, boot folder, user folder, opt, media, mount, proc, bin, lib. Now let's see each of the things in detail. Now you see I have put here the /root. Okay, the /root directory is the home directory for root user. Suppose you create a user called Singham, which we will see in the coming class. Then it will be /Singham. This is my root folder. You call this as your main folder. Let's think like that, main folder. Clear? Clear, all of you? Yes. Now, let's see what are the other things you have. You have the dev folder. Now, dev is nothing but your device files. Beautiful device files. I will tell you what are those device files. Now, you have your laptop. Guys, imagine your Linux system as a VM, virtual machine. Okay, all of you? Imagine your Linux system as a virtual machine or laptop, right? Now, what your laptop has a hard disk, correct? Or SSD, okay, correct, clear? Now you see the /dev, right, is directory which contains device files. Device files, these are the files which denote your disks, okay? Dev /xvd, dev/hvd. So similarly, how you have your D drive, E drive, C drive, clear? Similarly, how you have D drive, C drive, E drive. Similarly, in Linux, we have the drives like /dev/xvda1, right? /xvda2. These are the things which I will show you in the tomorrow's class, just an overview. Okay. Now, you understood? These are like devices which has been attached to the system. Now, bootable files, guys, when you have switched on your laptop, right, you should understand that in the laptop there is something like booting process, right? So when you click on your laptop switch on, you press F12, immediately it will take you to the recovery mode. Yes or no? Yes or no? Correct? Correct, clear? Yes. Now in this mode, what will happen, right? In this mode, you will find all the bootable files, right, in this directory, right? So this was the home folder. This was the device attached, disk attached folder. This is your bootable folder. From here only, your actual thing starts up. This folder is basically your bootable folder. All the bootable, matlab, system ko kaun jagata hai? When you switch on your key on the board, on the keyboard, who invokes your system is this folder, okay? /user, all the other user details. So you see, /user, applications and user utilities are found in the /user, okay? Where logs, this is very important, guys. Now, logs of the system. Now, how many of you remember I asked one question in Instagram, right, where you all have replied to me, right? What was that? How will you there is some error. How will you take out that error logs, right? So most of you told that, Praveen, I will go into the logs, I will check the logs, I will see the cron jobs, everything, right? So this is where, if someone is asking in the interview, how do you check the logs? It means where what is that? Logs, right? Yeah, where /logs. So basically in the where folder, you will have the logs folder and contains all the logs of the system applications. Now you see, etc is the system configuration files, right? System needs some configuration files. Bootable files are here. Guys, are you understanding, or I am talking somewhat different? Tell me, because if I ask you to do some automation, you have to use this folders only. So listen carefully, huh? Understanding clear? Yes. Great. Now, all of you see here, logs. Suppose I ask you an automation. Hey man, you have an application. That application is not up and running. Can you check out the logs? Can you write a shell script to me? So you have to go inside the where logs or wherever the system logs are coming in, and you have to keep the logs and you have to write the script, right? etc is for configuration files. Similarly, /home directory is where user folders are located. Okay, user related, like documents, downloads, music. So these are basically, I have compared with your laptop, your Windows. Okay. Now, OPT, guys, OPT in real time, all of you listen carefully. In real time, applications are deployed here. Okay, in this folder. All of you clear? In my previous organization, previous organizations, we used to use this one to place the jar or to place the application. All are clear how much this is important. Do you know this previously? Anyone who knows this previously can put me a yes if you know this previously. You know, all of you know, right? Yes, very, very much important this is. Right? Very, very much important. Clear? Great. Now let's move to the next thing, the slash media. Anything, all the media related things or everything will be there. The slash mount, very important. This slash mount is very, very much important as it contains your directories and subdirectories as a mount points, temporary mount points. Suppose your CD-ROM is there, right? How it will be added? The mount, right? So mounting is nothing but you have your, okay, I will tell you in simpler terms. You have your hard disk and this is your laptop. All of you clear? Now you want in Linux, now basically what happens, right? This disk has to get mounted on a folder. Okay, that is where we use the mount, MNT. Okay, mount, and all those data, right? All those clubbing of the disk with the folder data is stored in the slash mount. Clear? Now the slash proc is nothing but your process. All the system processes, how much your system is turned on, how much your CPU, how much your memory, everything will be under the proc folder, proc directory. Proc is nothing but, maybe I can write it here. Proc is process folder, all the system process, right? The proc directory is a virtual file system that holds information on currently running processes. It's a strange file system that is created upon a system boot and destroyed upon system down, right? So basically all the system metrics which it is running, right? It will be having in the proc process, all the process oriented things. The bin, anyways, you all know the command binary files, right? The bin slash some utility name, it will be there. Library stores all library images and kernel modules. Okay, kernel is basically your OS of Linux system. All are clear with this diagram? Another color pen. Okay, my bad. Zoom it once. What you wanted to? Okay. Okay, zoom. Let's see, zoom. What I can do now, I'll stop the screen share here. Okay. I will zoom it once again. Okay, you wanted me to zoom, right? Yeah. Which one? The picture? Okay, all of you guys, all of you create this picture on your notebook, please. If you know, that's fine. If you're confident, that's fine. But those who don't know, please create this picture. Okay, noted. Okay, slash media is for media related data, like your videos, audios, anything. Mount, I told you, na, mount. Suppose you have a hard disk. Your hard disk should be mounted on a folder, right? Let's take your folder name is hello. Then this disk is mounted on a folder, right? This mounting is done and all the data is saved under slash mount folder. Clear, all of you? All of you have noted down this? Can I move forward to the next slide? All of you have not noted? Okay, take time, take time. Okay, I will, once you have noted, all of you are noted this design, right? Design, yes. Quickly, one more minute I will give, then I will show you that other slide. We have 30 more minutes left, right? So, no worries. Okay. Okay, now let's see this one. All of you, don't worry. This slides will be uploaded in the website in another, maybe by afternoon or so. Okay, don't worry. Why is mount file? Oh, everyone is asking the same. Okay, guys, see. So why means, see, suppose you have a hard disk. Okay. In Linux, you need a folder to mount this. Then only you can use this hard disk, guys. Okay. So the folder names, let's take like the folder name Singham 3.0. Right. And the hard disk is dev/xvda1. These all hands-on we will do in the Linux admin class. I will take the disk, I will add the disk, and I will partition the disk for you all. Okay. Dev/xvda1, right? And you see, if I want to use this disk, I have to mount it on this folder. So what does that mean? Suppose my disk is lost, my folder data is still with me. All of you clear? This is what the mounting, and all the data will be under the /mnt mount folder. Actually, that's what I was telling in a simpler terms, but yeah. Okay, let's move forward. Let's move forward. Very simple slide I have kept. This, I know, very simple, but people have asked multiple times, so I thought I should keep it. So you all know now, in DevOps, for a file to edit, we use vim file name. Okay. Yeah, this is for editing the file. Okay. For reading the file, just to read, you use cat file name. Okay. First, second. Now, once you have edited the file, vim file name, right? You have edited the file, let's say. Now, you want to do some changes, as I have told you. For that, you have to use Shift+I to insert data in the file. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. All of you clear? Are writing down, right? You are making notes, right? Yes. Okay. Now, let's see what are the other things. See, I have told now to start writing or editing, Shift+I. Shift+I on the keyboard. It will take you to the insert mode, right? Now, all of you see, this is one thing which I wanted to tell you. Once you have done your changes, right, you have to save and quit the file. So, see, this is for saving the file, and this is for quitting the file. It will come out of the terminal. Let's see. This is very important, and I think that many people actually miss this, but just for an understanding, vim, I want to go into the pom.xml. Pom.xml. Now you see in the bottom, there is nothing. No insert option is there. So what I will do, I will click on Shift. I will press Insert, I. So you see insert has come in. So I can write something. And once I have write, I will do the I will do escape first. Escape is for removing the insert option. Then Shift:WQ. Okay. So that also I will write in detail. Shift+WQ. And before this, you have to press. Okay. I will write like this. Escape plus Shift+WQ. Fourth. So one, edit vim read cat to insert the data, Shift+I to save and quit. To save and quit, escape plus Shift plus this both. First, you need to press escape, then Shift+I. Clear, all of you? Yes, anything. Yes. Clear. Now let's move forward. Now, very important slide. This is basically an interview question where people usually ask, right? So let me put like this. Suppose you create a file in Linux. Okay. So yes, see all of you. This is a file. Okay. readme.md is a file for me. Okay. Clear. Now, this file is having some permissions. All of you see RWRR. This is a folder. Target is a folder src is a folder. That is why it is having D, directory. This is a file. This is a file. That is why it is having blank here in place of D. So what does that mean? Let me show you. RWXD. Okay. Now, R is for read. W is for write. All of you listen carefully. X is for execute. Okay. In Linux, playing with files basically. Okay. Now, all of you see here, what does that mean? And D is denoting that it is a directory. All of you clear? Yes, default, right? Now, you see how we have differentiated between the directory and the files, right? RWX, right? R is for read, W is for write, and X is for execute, right? I have written that RWX, and hyphen means no permission. Hyphen is no permission. So you see here, there is a desktop folder, okay? Folder. So D is the folder, and you see what is there, it is doing, okay? Now, we have 3 types here. So when I divide like this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1 second. Let me take this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yes. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So what does this mean, right? So you see everywhere it will be like this. Okay. So these are like permissions of files on folders. Permissions basically. Okay. So what does that mean? This is user permission. This is group permission. This is others permission. Okay. So in the next slide, you will see that owner permission, group permission, and others permission, right? So what does that mean? RWX, the user can read the file, write the file, and execute the file. The group, the people on the group can read and write the file. And who are others? I am only allowing them to write the file, right? All of you clear? So you see in the top, I have given the picture, user, group, all. User has read, write, execute for this folder. Read, write, execute. Maybe group is also having read, write, execute, and all is also having read, write, execute. For that, RWX, RWX, and RWX. This is what the permission is, right? So UGOA, right? A for all. So you see, the first 2 things are denoting user for user. The second 2 is denoting for group, and the third is denoting for other. Basically, 3 lines we have. RWX. If any one is empty, it means it has only read and execute permission. Clear, all of you? It's not rocket science. Directory and files having permissions to users. Yes. Clear, all of you? Yes. What about others? 200 plus people are there, guys. What about others? Clear, all of you? Yes. Very simple enough to understand. Yes. Great. And I would like to tell you again, I'm getting few comments. The YouTube live is only for today. Those who want to join the batch 3.0, you can join because you already are attending on YouTube live, and today anyways, I have the students with me. Those who want to join the 3.0, you have the links in the description of YouTube video, right? And people on the Telegram, I have anyway shared, you can join that, right? Clear, all of you? Clear, all of you? Yes. 1 second. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Clear? Great. Now let's go to the next slide. Now, this is where I was telling, we have numbering concept also, guys. In Linux, suppose you want to give, right? You want to give some permission, you give chmod, change modify, chmod. Suppose read, write, execute for user, right? File name. If you give this, it will automatically change your file name permission. Clear all of you? Yes. Now there is a number convention also. 7 is for read, write, execute. 6 is for read and write, and 4 is for read. Now how that denotes is execute is 1, write is 2, and read is 4. So suppose I am giving RWX, that combinedly forms what? R is 4 from this chart, write is 2 from this chart, and execute is 1. So 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7. So if I want to give a user 7, it means it has all the permission, right? Suppose user is there, group 7 and other 7. It means all these 3 people have all the access. Clear? Clear, everyone? Yes. Yes. Okay, great. Now let's move to the AWS slide. Very beautiful slide I have kept for you. With this, you will be understanding what is an AWS fundamentals, right? So let's see what are the things it has, the bigger picture it has. Okay, clear all of you? If you want to have water, please have it, right? If a file has an executable permission, then can be readable and writable. No, it cannot be. Okay. Okay, it has to explicitly, we have to give, right? Zoom it, please. Okay, zoom. Zoom. Okay. Okay. Let's do one thing. So guys, today on which platform you are watching me? What is the platform you are watching me? Those who are with me in 3.0. Zoom, right? Zoom. So tomorrow our class will be in other platform, right? It will be not Zoom. Okay. The joining steps and everything will be same. And you tell me which is good for you for continuing the rest of the sessions, right? It's similarly like your maybe Microsoft Teams or something, right? So you can tell me which one will be good. Okay, clear all of you? I will give the option to you all, right? No, not Teams, guys. It is not Teams. It is completely different. I just gave an example. Okay. It's not Teams. It's not Google. It's not Skype, nothing. It's an yes, obviously. Okay. Yes. Zoom. Yeah, that's what we will see tomorrow. Okay. So all of you see, I will make it a little bit big. Okay. All of you see here. This is basically AWS fundamentals. Now we will see from starting. Okay. Left to right, we will go. In another 10 minutes, we can complete this. Okay. Yes, all of you. Yes. So yeah, all of you see here what we are trying to learn here. So guys, whenever you go in the market and buy laptop, what you select in the laptop, you want high configuration, you want good space, you want good looks. What else you need? High performance. So guys, see, when we are going into AWS, we are working with systems which are EC2s, and on the back end it is Linux or CentOS or Ubuntu or whatever it is, right? So you see, in AWS, this one slide will help you to understand everything. So you see, AWS has come up with a beautiful naming convention for its Linux systems. It's systems basically. Okay. So what is the naming system? Naming convention is, right? Now, if you see here, right? Family is there, right? Now, it is, see, M5D.X large. Suppose M5D.X large. So AWS is giving the systems to us as micro, right? Nano, right? Large, medium. All of you clear? So you see, right? T-type instances, right? M-type instances, C, T, X1, R5, U1. These are like types of EC2 instances, right? And based on the configuration you need, you can select that. Now, M5D, what is this? M is the family. M is the family of Linux system. 5 is generation. You see M5, M4, and what is D? Basically, D is the capabilities, right? Capability means what are the features of that particular system. X large, how much big is this? Big. Okay. So in AWS, it's basically pay as you use. Very simple funda. Pay as you use. Okay. So there is free account also, right? Which will be working with the free mostly, right? So I'll be showing you tomorrow what it is doing, actually, what it is actually making you all. So all those things I will tell you. And it is basically pay as you go, right? Pay as you use, right? Now, what it is doing, see, now you have the family, you have the generation, right? 5th generation or something, you have the capabilities and you have the size of the system. Now, similarly, what is a VM, right? So underneath you have the guest machine, hypervisor, host server, right? All these components together will form your EC2 instance. Okay. Now, virtualization, all of you, right? With that virtualization only, we are able to have our EC2s now. Earlier, what you used to do? You have the physical servers earlier. Correct. Now, it is virtual servers. Correct. All of you clear now? You have your virtual servers, right? Yes. Now, you see, this EC2 instance is forming via the virtualization. Now, once you take the laptop, okay, once you take the laptop, what are the other things you need? You need a network for that, right? What are the other things? You need a storage, right? You need a memory or something, configurations basically. So this EC2 is linked with your network, your storage, your memory, RAM, right? And CPU. What type of CPU? Intel will cost you one cost. AMD will cost you one cost. AWS Gravitron will cost you one cost, right? Types of CPUs. All of you clear? Clear, all of you, right? Similarly, like as you go in the market, you check that, right? Based on the type you select, it will be the costing, right? Now you see storage, right? Now, when we talk about storage, right, there are 2 types of storage in AWS, right? Basically, your instance storage and your elastic block storage, sorry, my bad. So there are 2 types of storage in EC2. One is your system storage, ephemeral, we call it ephemeral. Okay. One is your EBS, elastic block storage. Okay, these 2 storages we can use it. Okay. Now, what is instant storage? This is non-persistent, right? Non-persistent in the sense, if EC2 is lost, this data is lost. Okay, I will use another color. If EC2 is lost, this is lost. But if EC2 is lost, this is not lost. This is with us. All of you are noting down, na? Whatever I am talking, all of you are noting down. Yes. Yes. Great. Awesome. Right. Now you see, right? We have 2 types of disks, HDD, SSD, right? SSD is faster. Now, if you have your laptop, now you go to your market, you tell that, hey, boss, my laptop is very much slow. What he will immediately do now, sir, you have to change your hard disk to the SATA disk. Now, what is this means? As the generations is increasing, as the technology is increasing, your capabilities of delivering the memory is also getting increased, right? So that is the devices which we use. Availability zones. What are availability zones in AWS? Very beautiful. Now, availability zones are nothing but your regions, right? Regions are converted into zones. Suppose India is a region, guys. Under India, Mumbai is a region. Under Mumbai, let's take your Dharawadi, right? I don't know, maybe, right? And your beach side where Amitabh Bachchan sir and all those people stay, right? That is your one more region. So this is your availability zone 2. This is your availability zone 1. It means that when availability zone 1 is gone, all the data can be accessed by availability zone 2. It's basically for your scaling, for your high availability, right? High latency and everything. Got it? Now, 22 regions in all over the world. We have 22. Probably it will be increasing as the day goes, right? As the day goes. Mumbai, Hyderabad, yes, that's what. 24 now. Yes, it's 24. And the availability zones, yes, AWS backbone. So why we are using AWS, guys? Faster, reliable, and secure. Right? And basically, this is your edge location. Route 53, we will see in our class. CloudFront, web access firewall, and shielding. Now, why AWS is very much reliable is you have your AWS here, right? And when you are trying to access some website which is present in the EKS, Kubernetes, or your EC2, it has to pass through firewalls, guys. Correct? All of you clear? Without the firewalls, I will not allow some X person to come inside the system. Correct, na? You all are clear, right? Yes. Edge locations, that's what I was telling. Edge locations are basically your caching data centers, cache. So in your phone, let's take you have a phone. You run your phone for a few hours, you will see cache getting built up, right? It means your phone will store all your recent system cache, recent systems activity or data in the cache, right? And once you clear the cache with the system cache clearer, right, your RAM will be again available. So similarly, caching mechanisms is your edge locations, right? In this, your data will be stored. Now see security. So here you need to understand AWS storage was your hard disk SSDs, this one. AWS, basically your instance is EC2, right? AMIs, your storage. How many types of storage are there? EBS, S3, and EFS. EBS, which we have seen, which connects with your EC2 instance. S3 buckets, which we'll see in the coming class. Files, EFS, elastic file system. And security, you see, I am identity and access management. This we will see tomorrow, because you will have to create your own AWS account, right? Users, data, and apps. All those AWS systems are accessed by your identity and access management, and your edge locations, content delivery networks, everything is sorted out here. All of you clear? Any questions? IAM and policies tomorrow we will see. We will create an IAM user tomorrow. Clear? Caching for content. Yes. All of you clear? All of you clear? Yes. What about people on YouTube? All of you clear? Yes. Clear? Great. Awesome. What are regions? I told you, na? Regions are like your Mumbai. In India, Mumbai is a region. Hyderabad is a region. So basically, AWS has built its centers here. Okay, Mumbai, Hyderabad. Clear? Now, okay. See, when will the recording will be available? Recording will be available in less than maybe few hours. Document, it will be available. So all of you see the screen, please. So it is our website. You go into your courses, you go here, right? So, okay, let me come back, not here. Maybe let's take this is our course, right? So all of you, how you joined today? Like this you joined, right? Like this you joined, right? So here only you will see, okay, this is the class. So here only you will see, right? Document is available and recording is available on the same, how you joined, right? Document is available today and the recordings will be available in a little bit of time, not more than that, right? Okay, got it? Everyone clear with this concept? How you can watch your recordings? Yes, clear, na? Okay, and documents also will be here only. Okay, now one more thing. One more thing. So those who are asking how to access the things. So yes, I have told you everything. And in your dashboard, right? If you go into your dashboard, you will see something like community, right? In your website, you see community. You can post your questions there, your error screenshots there, and people can help you from there, right? Got it? Now, 200 people are here, right? What are the services of AWS that we learn in batch 3? I will tell as we come to the AWS class, we will tell. Okay, Priyanka, I see Git rebase and Git merge. This time is completed now. Anyways, I have not kept that slide also, right? I have not kept anything for that. Maybe probably you can Google it this, right? As simple as that, right? And if you're still not getting, maybe tomorrow I can explain this in a simpler way. Clear? Now, all of you see, first tell me one thing. Okay, let me put this for all of you. Okay. Okay, in the chat, where is the chat? Okay, those who have not received the Telegram link will be in your email, the confirmation email. If you feel that still it is not seen to you, you can mail to singambash3@gmail.com. Okay, Ajay? Clear? So yes, let me do this. Okay, what is the answer of that Linux question? How the file in deleted? Answer, we have done the root cause analysis, right? That is only your answer, right? Okay, now all of you, before I take any more queries, I will talk with you, few of you live also, right? Before I talk, I will just record a small clip so that I can post it. Guys, don't ask me a question now. Wait 1 second. I will take your queries. So yes, tell me, how was the batch 3.0 first class? Okay. So tell me, guys, how was the batch 3.0 first class? Yeah, you have learned something new. See, we have seen so many things today. We have visualized the data in our brain, right? We have learned how you can set your goals, how you can set your data. And this is what the batch 3.0 students have to say about, right? And definitely, as you go ahead, right, as you learn something new, you will get good projects which you can keep in your resume. And as I have told you, please prepare your resume. We will compare the week 1 resume with your week 16, 17 resume, right? So definitely this is what we wanted from you all. And thank you. See you all in the next class, right? Now, anyways, I will be taking some of your queries. I will talk with you all in live. Yes, ekdam kadak, right? Yes, thank you all. Thank you. It was really nice. So definitely join. If anyone is willing to join batch 3.0, you can definitely join. Yeah, thank you. So yes, that was this. So let's stop the screen share. Now, if anyone wants to come talk with me, you all are welcome to talk. I will give the access to unmute you. Yeah, go ahead. Anyone who wants to talk, this 3 hours class.
Hi, Praveen. Hello. Hi, Praveen. I'm John.
One by one. Okay, John, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm logging in. I'm getting like you have requested to delete your profile. Your account will be deleted soon. Like that pop-up I'm getting. But I have enrolled in batch 3.0 and...
Okay, don't worry. If you have not requested for the deletion of the account, it will not get deleted. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry about that message. Okay?
And one more thing, Praveen, like...
Guys, one person, one question. Okay, go ahead, John. Anyways, you started. Go ahead.
Can we go like any crash course on Linux on Git, or is this sufficient?
No, sufficient, yeah. See, if you know the things, right, how to organize, that's sufficient. Don't go anywhere. Why? Yes, okay. You are joining here, you are joining there, you are learning everything, but you are not getting what you need. No, I would say a strict no. Okay.
Yes, yes. Thanks, Praveen.
No problem. Yeah, go ahead. Who wants to?
Yeah, Praveen. Yeah, okay. I'm Praveen here. So
okay, he's talking with Praveen. Nice. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I strongly feel like this course is not for absolute beginners like me. Like I feel like you're rushing when you're teaching this Linux and Git commands, and okay. I'm from a non-technical background. I'm an RPA bot developer. So okay. I haven't understood these Linux commands, or you're rushing.
We have not done any Linux commands, right, in our class. Which command you are talking about?
Like you were explaining all those read, write, or directories files.
Right. Okay, good. Okay. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, I'll share my screen. All of you see the screen once. So,
hi Praveen.
Hey, wait, man. Let me complete. Wait, 1 second.
This is not any doubt actually. This is a clarification for the previous question that a person asked. Even though we are doing this DevOps course as a beginners, but there are many things we need to learn.
Correct.
Need to have a little idea about them, like Linux, Git, and GitHub. So it's better we need to take some time and have those prerequisites And you can list those prerequisites. As I am also a beginner in learning DevOps, I went to some videos and I have seen that, and I think it will help others also if they see
Correct.
for Linux and Git those things.
No, I have the prerequisites with me. That is where tomorrow I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Tools installation we will do tomorrow. At the same time, I will be giving you the GitHub repository of mine. At the same time, guys, what you have to do before coming to the class, right? From next week, because this is like, see, our course is like job oriented course, right? Mostly it will be on that, right? But yeah, still I wanted to have a bridge class between us. So I gave this, right? But going forward, at least have some content in your mind. 1 week you are having in between, right? Class to class, you are having 1 week, right? So what I would say now, just prepare yourself. Just what you need to prepare, what is there in the content. Just highlight, just say like, let's say, what is the next class, right? Next class is anyways, we are having, what is that? Prerequisites. That's fine. Now, CICD flow with hands-on. Now go to the content. Now, what is the content here? Types of Jenkins file. You just see what is Jenkins. Just if I come here, if you don't know from basics, what is Jenkins? Now, if I hit this, right? Click on any of the images, go, right? Just see the images. Don't read anything. With that image, you can get it, right? So you see, today we saw Git, right? Developer is there pushing in the Git and Jenkins is taking both ways data, right? So similarly, if I show you something else, something else, something else, something else, something else, that is how you learn, right? So see, GitHub is there, Jenkins is taking the code, build fail, team is getting notified, and again, developer works on this task, he will commit the code, right? This is a cyclic process. Now, coming on to your question, Praveen, you are telling you are beginner and you are non-IT person, right? So it's not like I teach A plus B plus C equal to ABC, right? It's like I teach what you need. On top of that, you need to build your foundation, right? No class will be telling you that from basics in the sense from scratch, right? It's very difficult. Now, for your question, I would like to tell you this. I have showcased you, right? Now, you have not seen the AWS Linux EC2 instance, which we'll see tomorrow. This is my Mac, right? And if you do in Windows, right? Windows, some terminal, you will not get this, right? Now, what is this basically? I showed you with the file name, readme.md file name is there. And the RW RR is basically the access which the file has. Got it? Now, who is the user here? Praveen is the user. And what is the group he is assigned? I am a staff. I am a staff and I am as a person. Suppose you see, I will take some other name from this group. Irshad is there, right? So here, suppose Irshad name is there and he is assigned to the group of users as developers, then probably he will not have access to this readme.md file. Now, what is RW? I told you R is for read. I have clearly shown you this slide. Right? If you probably missed to watch this slide, just I will take you to the slide. I will tell in clear, right? So yes, this was the slide which I have shown you. I have clearly written on the screen also. R is for read, write, and X is for execute. Right? Now, what is R? R is basically for the person who can read the file. Write, he can write on the file. Execute, he can execute on the file. So what is the difference in that? Suppose I have a readme.md file. Because I have the read permission, let's take, I have a read permission. I can read the file, right? I can read the file. Now, I will say like cat, I can read the file, okay? Right? I can read the file. Now, if I want to write on the file, I can write on the file, right? I can write, see, I can write on the file. Suppose I don't have the access here. If everything is dash, 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 I will probably not be able to access this file. Right? So whatever your question is, it's not like, see, one thing, the entire next week is there. So what you have to learn, what you have questions, you have to learn from this class, right? It's not like you just say like you don't know anything, right? You have to be capable enough for learning from various platforms at least, right? And that's how you get it, right? Okay, Praveen, you got it? What was your question? I explained, right? And what is your other things, other concerns, any other concerns you have apart from this? This anyways, you have to sort it out, right? What are the other concerns? That's it.
Well, I don't even have this proper intro for this Like I'm not at all aware of Git UI or GitHub UI, and I don't know how to log in and all that.
Okay,
And
great. So did I told you that I will be teaching this tomorrow? We will install the software. Did I told you this?
fine,
No.
but
Tell me, did I told you that?
yeah, like
Yes.
you've told
So have
just
patience. Now it's not like you saw something and you just start everything learning. No one can learn at day one, right? I told you, right? Tomorrow I will show you everything, how to create each account. That's where the prerequisites for installation of tools was there. Na? I will show you everything. But today, what you understood, tell me, did you saw that I have an account on central place? I have an account. I mean, I have a .git repository in my local system. Were you able to understand I sent the data from local to central? Yes or no?
yeah, that logic is okay, but those commands are, they're a bit confusing, and
No,
even these Linux command.
But tomorrow it will be clear. I told you this, right? Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Hello, Praveen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Praveen.
Yeah, this is Sudhakar. I have experience. I also am preparing for DevOps for last 2 months. I deployed Django, Flask, and Fast API on the EC2. Also, I practiced CICD also.
Okay.
But few tools are pending. I joined to get to know the live environment, how it should be. And also I'm going to attend 1 minute. I'm going to attend interviews within 10 to 15 days. Also applied for Canada immigration.
Okay.
Can I get interview process on DevOps? Please help me. Stick around.
Okay. Then what you can do now? Your name is Sudhakar, right? You can mail me.
I already sent a mail.
You
this
send.
morning.
Okay. I will check and I will ask my team to reply back to you with the document.
Okay.
And whatever I have, I will definitely share it with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I will share a dump. I will share my repository, right, where you will get what you need. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Praveen. I have one question.
Yeah, you should go ahead.
Yeah, Praveen. Yeah, initially you said that once we all follow to you, okay, you all will get a job. Okay. So first of all, I want to say that I'm here to learn, and then I want to like apply for a job as a DevOps engineer. So can you tell me that how many like openings are there in the market for DevOps engineer? Because actually myself, I'm learning from long time. Okay, but the thing is I was not focusing myself. So I decided yesterday only I got a call from my friend and he introduced your name. He said that, and yesterday I had only 8 hours left to enroll. I just enrolled. I just gone through some reviews. I just enrolled it. Okay, then I saw, okay, I can continue with your learnings and all. But openings, can you say, is there openings in the market?
I am telling you with 100% confidence, openings are there. Probably this is not the correct time I can show my LinkedIn profile and open everything and show you. But yes, what you can do you have LinkedIn profile, Irshad?
Yes. Actually, I am experienced. I have 8 years experience in IT industry. Right now, I'm working on SCCM. So, no, one by one started. I started from desktop support engineer, system administrator, then on SCCM. Now I plan to actually move to cloud like DevOps as a DevOps engineer. So just that was my doubt actually.
Okay, that's good. So openings are there. Definitely, I can say, because people are getting jobs. That is for sure, right? So don't worry about that. Only our focus should be what we are learning, how we are learning, and what we are doing to achieve our dream. That's it. We don't want to know कि यार jobs 2 महीने बाद है या 3 महीने बाद. No, that is not our point. We want what we are learning. Are we able to crack good companies or not? Openings are there. Definitely, it will be there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Thank you for the clarification.
Hey, hi Gayatri. Great.
Hi, Praveen. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I have been following your YouTube channel from past few months. I could not join Batch 2, but I have finally joined your Batch 3. And have been working on your web dev session 8 projects. 8 sessions were there, right? Have been working on those, and I completed 178, but I could not complete in between those. And I could see community on your website, like discussions, announcements, and question and answer sessions, right?
Yeah.
I posted a few doubts on those. When can I get those cleared?
I will tell you. 1 second.
Sure,
So
sure.
guys, I told, right, the community leaders I have not created yet.
Okay.
Right? So I will create for 3.0 and probably you will get everything response there. Okay. I got a little bit delayed because everything, it's like this plan is just yesterday morning only, right? Which I did. Okay, let's make this. And yesterday whole night I was on this how to deliver, because it's,
I do understand. You're also working, right?
Correct. No, working is different.
Yes,
I can
yes.
all those things, but the thing is how to give in a normal manner, because I never teach anything like from scratch. You're getting me, right? So it will be little bit on a job oriented, right? So for the people, what I'm telling now, before coming to session, right? You spend at least 1 hour. Yeah. What is the topic? Just refresh. It's like your base for that, right? And yes, definitely, whatever you want to know, I will be giving that. I am okay to stretch even for another hour, right? I can talk, I can take your queries. That's completely fine. And yes, Gayatri, for your question,
sure.
Leaders,
I'm from non-IT, actually complete non-IT.
Okay.
How
did you felt the class? It was good. You are
excellent. From past few months, I have been following you on YouTube. I used to do some sessions also from real time, but I should say that I have learned from ABC Institute. I should not reveal the name, so I feel. But I have joined this batch for a real time exactly.
Okay.
Though I have a theoretical knowledge, but I don't have a real time experience. So for that, I have joined your batch 3.
Great. Thanks, guys.
It's awesome. It's amazing, really.
Thank you.
And I have shared this on Instagram also right now.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Praveen.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So yes, Subha Reddy and Sudeepa Das, you both can talk to me. You both have raised hand.
Yeah. Hi, Praveen. Actually, I was thinking like if we can create any Telegram group where we can just post like whenever we will go through the projects. I'm sure like we will face some errors, like suppose for pipelines, we will get some errors. So where we can just post the errors and then like somebody from group 3, batch 3, like they can answer it, because it's not, I can understand it's like not possible for you to answer every time. Like, so what I was thinking.
See, for the previous thing, I did the same. Okay. So what was the response, right? People started sharing the documents. People started sharing the things which they should not share in the group, right? So that actually affected some of the things in the backend. And that's why I taken some steps on the website also, right? So that is where you see like you will have the different channels. But if you want to create anything on your terms, you are always free to go ahead and create. You all can form the batches. As I can see, if you have shared the WhatsApp, you have shared the links of Telegram, right? But one thing I would like to tell you, in the Telegram, right? You see there is a comment section for every post. And I have also created a Telegram chat group, guys. Sorry for this. I have also created a Telegram chat group. How many of you know? Let me show you. You know,
can you please post that? No, I'm not aware of that.
Know. Okay, all of you don't know, guys. Wait, I have the Telegram chat group. Maybe you all don't know. Let me give you all. Okay, I will do that. 1 second. See, I have posted in the Telegram chat itself. From there, you can get it. Okay. You have to join the chat group. Basically, what happens, right? Every time when I post something, there will be comment section, right? Okay, you want it here? Okay, let me do that. Just give me 1 minute. No, email, it's not possible. I will put it here and I will put in the group also, right? Got it? 1 second, I am sharing the details to you all.
Hi, Praveen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Praveen. Myself, Hemu.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have any experience in cloud and DevOps, anything Linux and all. Okay, I was worked on VMware administrator, the ADS experience. Okay, this is for me new entirely.
Okay.
So try to switch to domain for better opportunities and package in the IT industry in the longer term. So I choose to join this your session. I have gone through a lot of reviews and positive reviews with the practical way of explanation. See, my question, I have I don't have anything things and all. When you next weekend you're going to start some other topic sessions, right? At least you post some videos which we can go through that for basic understanding, so it will match to your explanation. So that would be very helpful for me, because see, honestly, I don't have anything. You are when you're explaining the Linux commands, right? Then only I got to know, okay, this isn't all. When I go to Google and whoever said explanation, I clearly not understand. Okay, so if you provide some basic
I got it.
YouTube, yeah.
Providing videos, it will be difficult, but I will give you notes, right? Or document notes. And every session, that's why I told you, tomorrow, you all are losing patience, just that's it, right? So tomorrow we will install everything. We will set up the tools which are needed for the next coming days. And tomorrow I will be sharing the repository of mine, right? Where the bunch of documents and the data points will be there, and it will help you to what you need to do, how you need to do. With one session, don't judge, right? And also one more thing I would like to tell you, when you talk about Linux, this is your building fundamental block, right? And if you see the course design, right, this is just a beginning, right? And in beginning, no one will explain in general, I'm telling, and in general, what is my use cases. Whatever you see, if you feel this only is difficult, then what I would tell, Red Hat, yes. So in this, if you see the contents, it will be on next level, right? Next level in the sense, if you see the disk management, the SELinux, user and group management, tuning of Linux systems, backup and archiving your commands. So what I do basically, right? I will share my repository, right, with you all tomorrow. It is like prerequisites class, right? You saw it. It's a prerequisites class.
Yes, yeah.
Today is like introduction. I wanted to build a bridge, right? So that is done. And tomorrow, where is that? Yeah, tomorrow is like your bridge prerequisites class, where we'll be completing all the things. But don't worry, right? Don't worry. I am okay to extend classes for you all. If you feel that, okay, you genuinely feel that you didn't got anything. It's not, again, I'm telling for all the 150 plus people, those who are here, it's not like you attend 3 hours and you master DevOps, right?
Yeah.
You all are here for a reason to get a job. Then you have to work hard with me. If I'm putting 3 hours continuously on the screen, then you have to put probably 5 hours for yourself per week, at least. Like 1 hour per day, right? Monday, 1 hour, Tuesday, 1 hour, Wednesday, 1 hour, Thursday, Friday, 1 hour, like that. Right? If I'm putting 3 hours, you put 5 hours. That's how we learn, right? At least 1 hour per day. And after this, right, you just go home, you just close your laptop. It will not work like that. You have to again go through the documents which I share. You have to be active in every platform. That's how the things will work. Okay, Hemu?
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't worry, guys. Because you are an experienced guy, I will be there for you. Right, I will be there. And for freshers, I think Praveen was telling is not able to understand. I will be there for you all, right? And those who are telling that they are not understanding, don't worry. We have additional sessions also. Doubts clearing sessions also are there, right, in between. So don't worry.
Hi, Praveen. This is Shamiz.
Thanks, Praveen.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Praveen, so apart from all these questions and questionnaires, so I just want to know, so this AI is going to boom in coming years, okay? So how it will impact DevOps, and which tool will get integrated into DevOps, and which will be the future proof, so that we can learn those tools, or you are going to integrate in this course, or in future you will be
in future, I will show you. I have already started with the background work of that. right? So if you see here in my class, yeah, this one I have done already the background work, right? So I wanted to know like how it is going to impact. I have started already like the website creation, whatever I've told in this video, I have already started all those things, right? And probably I will be doing more of these kind of things. And yes, as you told, not in this batch, I'm not introducing anything ChatGPT AI, anything. Maybe from the next batch, I will have one more additional session for this because it's just coming into the market and we are also.
Yeah, it is coming into market, but which tool it can be impacting DevOps? That means DevOps roles will be there. And which tool will going to replace
there is no tool which will get replaced. We will be integrating AI and ChatGPT for our benefits in DevOps. No tool will get replaced, right? Okay, got it?
Yeah, in which way we can that means mold ourselves so that we can integrate with that AI.
No, that is what I'm telling you. Watch this video, you get it. Okay. In this, I have integrated, I have basically told how we can act with the AI, how we can act with the ChatGPT. For next set of things, we have to still see like how AI will come into DevOps. It's not there still, but even I am also learning.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, hi Praveen, Mani here.
Okay, let me complete that. I cannot tell just blindly like I will be doing this, that. Na? I am still exploring. So last week only I explored this. Probably I will explore like AI with DevOps also, as you told, right? Yes, go ahead. Who was that?
Hey, hi Praveen, Mani here from Hyderabad.
Oh, Manikanta. Okay, great. Yes.
Yep. You can call me Mani. So I have around 10 years of IT experience, Praveen, into IT industry. So mostly I was part of Java implementations. I had extensive experience in Java, like Spring, Hibernate, and other stuff. So I just want to understand, there are people in the market who have the experience like me, like 10 years or 5 years also. But there are the people who have experience like 3 to 4 years in the DevOps, and they had a couple of certifications. Like you did mention in a couple of your free YouTube videos, like the Red Hat certifications, and also the most important like CKA and CKAD. So how important is that completion of the certifications, or only the course that you are going to teach in the next couple of 2 months is enough? So I just want to understand how we can make a competence with the people who are currently working on the same domain, and the people are like me who are planning to switch from one domain to another.
Okay, good. So now if you see step 1, you are at step 1 and 10 years of experience. Now, if you see Red Hat, where is that? You see, this is my certification experience I have kept here. Okay. If you see, all these are certificate related questions only. If you search in Red Hat, if you ask any Red Hat person, these all are whatever I got the questions in my Red Hat Linux system administration, I have kept as an hands-on for you. Right.
Okay.
So similarly, if you ask Ansible, so if you see, where is that Ansible guy? If you see Ansible, whatever I got in my Ansible certification questions, I have kept that as an hands-on for you. Are you getting me? So
yes.
What I'm telling is you don't need to worry. After this, if you still feel that, okay, I still need more power, more knowledge, then probably you can go with certification. But as of now, just concentrate with one step like that. That should be good. Okay.
Just one actually follow-up question on that. So while you are being in the interview panel, I think from the past years, so how you actually prefer the guy who came with the certification and the guy who has not done the certification? So I mean, do you have any preference? Do you give any preference, or the based on the technical stuff that he had? I mean, on what basis?
I don't prefer certifications. Why I did certification is to learn new things, which I'm teaching you all, right, in the coming days. And I don't prefer having a certification and no knowledge guy, right? I prefer a knowledgeable candidate. I will give him the real-time scenarios where I will ask some questions. If he's able to answer, that's good. I will take him in. I will say yes. If he's not able to answer, I will not take him, even though he has certifications.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. So Dimple, go ahead. I have, yeah. Dimple, yeah.
Hi, Praveen, can you hear me?
Yes, Dimple. How are you?
Good. I think you know me from LinkedIn. I posted few posts also.
That was really helpful.
Yeah. You are the OG of the DevOps, by the way.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
So I'm so excited for this batch because, I've been following you on LinkedIn, YouTube also. and I've just posted. So what I've done, let me just, since I have you on the call, I have about 1.5 years of experience, cloud DevOps. I'm certified with AWS Solution Architect. With recent so much layoffs and firing, the market is actually saturated here in US. I don't know about India or other countries.
Yeah.
How do you foresee this course helping me? Because I'm not yet senior. I'm still consider myself junior, but with certification, what do you foresee after finishing this course with you?
Okay, first of all, let me tell you one thing. Certification at one year or 1.5 year, where you are telling AWS Solution Architect, right?
Yeah. That's what I have.
I will be frank with you, right? In the market, very less years experience having the solutions architect, right? Then the first question people will ask is, what architecture solutions you have given in your project, right? So whatever certifications we do, we have to justify on the backend also, right? And if we remove the certification from your resume, that's where I told, prepare your resumes today, this week only, in the next week, so that by the end of the 2 months, we will compare your resume, we'll see what new things have been added in, right? And what I would like to tell is, this course is really good for the people who are into who want real-time experience, right? So those projects and everything are good as far as I believe. And rest is like how the opportunities are coming in for USA, right? And definitely I have few friends, if you are good, right, in clearing all those things, probably maybe I can only refer you to some companies in USA. Right?
Oh, awesome. And by the way, I don't know if you follow me, but I have a few Medium posts also on Docker, and I hope you review it and let me know.
I saw that. I saw 1 to 2 posts where it was really good. One was your IAM roles.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was
awesome.
Good. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Praveen.
Thanks, Dimple. Yeah. So Tushar, go ahead. And probably I will talk with 2 more people. It's 12:28 now. I have talked, I think, 10.
So, Praveen, this Venkatesh.
Yeah, Venkatesh, go ahead.
Hello.
Okay, Venkatesh, go ahead.
So, in one of your demo, I saw that you were talking about the Springboard. So it is completely Java, right, Praveen, actually.
Right.
So I heard that whenever we are learning DevOps, Java is not necessary, right?
Okay, not necessary, but it's good to know, right? Suppose I will tell you a best example. Suppose I didn't learn Java in my first company, right? Usually my manager now always used to put me in different streams. So that's how I got landed into Java. I actually cried, no, don't give it to me. But the word he told is, it will not help you now, but in future, right? When you become a manager, when you have to lead some team, it's not like DevOps. It's sometimes development team also you have to lead. So that time I took it, and yeah, I am happy. Like I can teach, right? I can teach. So it's like if you are getting the Java things, if you are willing, then you can learn it, or else that's completely fine. But it's not mandatory for a DevOps guy. Yeah. Okay, that was Venkatesh. Deeman, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hi Praveen.
Yes.
Myself Deeman. I'm from West Bengal. So currently I'm working in an MNC as a migration engineer to 2.5 years experience.
Okay.
So suddenly I thought that switch to DevOps domain. I really liked it. And in today's session, what you taught us, I already some good exposure because I was working in Azure cloud and migration. So now trying to learn the AWS part also. So my question is, I mean, I had similar experience. I have a similar what you taught us today, but I have one experience. So after that course, I mean, you just said that by this course I can't master it in DevOps. So that's a true thing. I have to learn more and more, and you also learning. So my question is, after that course, our main purpose is to land our dream job. This is the main purpose. So my question is, after that course, you help us to refer some company, or I have to do on my own?
Good question. So you saw that job support which I have added in 3.0, right?
No, I can't really see.
Okay. So what I will do now, for those who are interested, right? I know, like, as we go ahead, Few might like, few might not like, few will be not joining because of their some concerns, right? But those who are with me, I am sure that at the end of the session, I will have a drive for you all. Those who are interested, even I will share in the Telegram chat. I want more number of people to come in, and I will be sharing those things with the recruiters, because many recruiters come to me and they ask like, do you have any candidates who are actually good? So for batch 1 and 2, I have genuinely shared. You can talk with any batch 1 and 2 students in LinkedIn, you will get it. And Razor Pay companies, your Mercedes-Benz, I have given referrals to Verizon because I have students there, right? So that's how the things will work. And for this batch, additional job support with Resume Connect also I have given. I mean, explicitly, I'm telling that. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah. So one last person, I can go ahead with Priyanka. Yes, Priyanka, go ahead.
Hi, Praveen. It was really interactive, was engaged session. I love the session. Actually, I have months of experience in DevOps, and I'm planning to switch to cloud, where in current organization, I was mostly involved in the on-premise servers, much of on-premise, and only with the deployments. And I would like to explore on the cloud sides, and I'm also seeking for new opportunities as well. And as in fresher, like what would you suggest me to learn on the cloud techs, like in the interview perspective? Because I have attended a couple of interviews, and I couldn't crack it much. So if you suggest me some topics on AWS or else in any other cloud techs, like what would you suggest for me?
Okay. See, as
And
of
I belong to an non-IT field also. Like I belong to a biomedical engineer as well. So
what is that is driving you towards the AWS? Why not other things? Are you good with other things?
Not much. Like I'm pretty interested on learning all those techs. I had some practice. I have practiced all those tools and all, Kubernetes, Docker and all, but I didn't have much real-time experience on that. So I would like to jump into that moving forward.
Okay, no problem. See, I think don't rush. And what I would suggest now we are on track, right? Track 1, week 1, week 2, week 3. Follow that track. I would say, even if you know Jenkins, CICD, everything, again, brush up your skills, again, see what are the new interview questions are coming and those things, right? Now, if you ask me AWS services, I would suggest you, you go and check the content in the website, which I have, right, in the AWS section. Prepare on that first. If you are good, then you can prepare on anything which you feel that is good, right? That will be my suggestion, because it will help you to attend my session. At the same time, it will make you good also, right?
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. No problem. So that was Priyanka. I have taken most of the questions. Shivakumar is telling he has got affected. Okay, Shivakumar, I have, yeah. Okay, you are affected by job. Okay, Shivakumar, go ahead.
Yeah, hi Praveen. Can you hear me?
Yes, I am able to. Yes.
Yeah, recently my job was affected due to some layoffs in my current organization. So currently located in Singapore. So I have 3 months of time with me with my visa actually. So I was following you last 2-3 weeks actually, following you 2-3 weeks, and I decided to join 3.0 batch. So you suggest this how soon if I expend 8 to 10 hours a daily, so I'm not doing any work now, so is it possible to get it cover all the AWS tools and technologies within the 2 months, and I start preparing, giving the interviews after 1 month or 1.5 months?
Correct. It will be it will be good. You don't need to spend even 8 hours per day, but what I would suggest, okay, for you are how many years of experience?
Totally, I have 10 plus years of experience into IT now.
Maybe you can follow that as of now, because that will be more good for your experience, is what I'm believing. Because anyways, we will complete this, but yeah, let me go here. So if you see this playlist, so what you can do as of now, for the first time, because you are here and you are experienced also, I want you to go, go to this session 3, session 4. So how I have designed this is 1 week will be theory, 1 week will be practical. This will be theory, this will be practical, and this will be theory, this will be practical, this will be again theory, this will be project. So wherever you see hands-on, it's a project. It's a project. Right? So what I would suggest now, probably you can start with this, right?
Okay.
You are more experienced and you are in a situation where you actually need a job soon, right? And you are telling you can sit 8 hours, like you can spend time. So what I would say, you complete this playlist first, right?
Okay.
And if you're good, right, like Java applications are there where it will take you to good understanding. If you don't want to start with Java, you start with this one, Grafana, MySQL database, Terraform.
Okay.
Start from back. This is direct projects, project 1, project 2, real time. This is theory again. This is again project, entire CICD project which we have done. And yes, that will be really helpful to you.
Yeah, I can do that, Praveen. Like coming to like a parallel also, I will start preparing my resume, and I will start preparing interviews as well. Do you have any like interview documentation, question and answers, like moreover, like where I'm lagging?
No problem. I have, see, in the playlist. So I have cracked, it's not to boost you, but it's to give you confidence. I have cracked Amazon, Microsoft, Google third round. I have not cleared your Walmart, your EPAM, your Zynga, not Zynga. What is that? Your Airtel, your SAP Informatica, and similarly like 20 plus companies I have cracked 2025. So all the playlists I've made here. Hello everyone. So this is Paytm interview experience. You can see, right? SAP, everything I have given document again.
Yeah.
You see this, you get the questions. So I think that should be good. Right?
Questions, okay, I got it. Maybe in a number of questions also I can get it in internet. My here my expectation is like if we say the like whatever the like bookish knowledge to the interview, we may cut. Maybe this guys doesn't have any real-time experience. He's staying only like whatever the book is there. The definition is saying reading and like that. So to avoid this, like what is the good approach? What you can suggest to me to give a like interview as a pro guy in a DevOps pro. I mean to say like intermediate kind.
First of all, we have to divide your experience into 7+3. We'll keep like, because you will be moving now into a manager or a technical lead role probably. So the projects which you do, that only you should keep in resume. No other things. That is what go will be. If you keep any other things, then the situation will be arising what you are talking, right? You are telling people will be caught, right? So that will be arising. If we don't want to get caught, we have to do real-time projects. We have to keep resume those projects, not more than that.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And yeah, definitely, please, you should be getting a job. I hope you will get it, right? And thank you.
Yeah, I'm also like expecting the same. Like,
maybe,
thank you.
What I can do now, I will connect with you. Maybe you can drop me an email. I will connect with you a person from my batch 1 who has got placed in Singapore, right? And he is traveling Singapore maybe next week, I think, or 10 days. He was from batch 1, right?
Okay.
If you are okay, just drop me an email.
Yeah, I'm very much interested to meet him. Actually, I already like send an email related to interview.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. I will help you to connect with him. Probably you can, I mean, if he is really helping you, then you can go ahead, right? I mean,
yeah, sure. In LinkedIn also, I will ping you to share his contact details with me so that we can.
That's what I'm saying. I cannot share mobile or anything, but I can give you the data. You can mail him probably if he's ready.
Yeah, that's enough. Even email ID or like LinkedIn profile name is good enough.
Okay, sure. I'll definitely do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks,
yeah,
Shiva.
Thanks, Praveen. Yeah,
no problem. So yes, that's all for today. It's 12:40. I have been attending interviews. One question on that. So Rakesh, you can put on the chat. So thank you all for joining. It was really nice talking to you. It's almost 4 hours. I have been talking continuously. So from 9 to 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, it's 4 hours now almost. Unable to join Telegram group, please mail. Any questions, any queries, singham-3@gmail.com, and you can post it here, right? Last query, Tushar, post it in the chat. I will be taking your query. Post it in the chat. Okay. Tushar and Rakesh, who are there, post it in the chat. You can post it. Thank you so much for the wonderful session. Yes, it was the first time it's going to 4 hours. I never spent 4 hours for a class. Suppose I attend an interview after completing its course, then if I ask how much experience do I have to keep? Your roles and responsibility, I have 2 months training knowledge, I have 8 years of experience. Okay, okay, you can keep 5 plus 3 years into DevOps, you're 5 years into your other domain, whatever you have worked on. And similarly, those 3 years, the projects will be whatever you are learning from my class. Okay. Vishal is asking, I am 1.6 years of experience in the software and want to move to DevOps, but my seniors told me I should gain more experience in development than move into DevOps. It's too early stage to move into DevOps. But then you can do one thing, Vishal. You can watch the playlist of web development with DevOps, right? In your free time. It's not like 1.6 years cannot move into DevOps. You saw the Pranay who has talked with us. He's having 1.6 to 2 years close to, right? And that's how. Hi, Praveen. I'm in a notice period of 3 months now, so I'd like to get a job within 3 months. Can I? See, getting a job, everyone is behind getting a job. You are not asking like, Praveen, how much efforts I need to keep to get a job, right? It's like hypothetical question. I'm confident that you can get it, right? But you should be confident whether you will be cracking that or not. Any pre-required software list to be downloaded for? No, all the things will be downloading tomorrow. Okay, Ajim, yes. How many members in your team? I have been laid off recently, and I'm concerned regarding the referral program. Is it something that you will be referring the students, or the students apply their own? I will be referring. At the same time, you have to do from your own also, right? It will be in the last session, not from now, right? I have 1.2 years of experience in lost job, Feb month. Yes, you can prepare. Great session, great energy. How many hours should we practice daily? It's up to you, but good that you make 2 hours per day. Take 2 hours per day, practice on a topic and come prepared to the sessions. That's what I will tell you. Okay. I'm from a wireless background with 5+ years of experience. How much experience? 3 plus 2. That's good, right? 3 plus 2, 2 years into DevOps, 5 years into the networking or wireless too, right? So yes, I have taken most of your questions. I hope you have enjoyed the session. It's like bang on session. And thank you all for joining. See you all in tomorrow's live class at 9 a.m. And yes, I have shared the Telegram link also. Those who want to talk with each other, you can talk. And please post it on the LinkedIn and tag me on the Instagram. I hope you all know, and the Instagram, it is Singham for DevOps. Right. Again, thank you and see you all tomorrow. Have a great time. At the same time, in the mind, keep it. You are doing something great for yourself, right? No burden, no hard and fast rules. We all are here to learn. We will learn together, right? This is Singham signing off. See you in another class. Bye. Yes. Yes.